What's up guys, this is your favorite fanfic YouTuber, the Fanfic Majesty. Join my Discord if you want to chat and share your thoughts, the link is in the description.
4 Ui Chapter 91 Grand Priest changes color, the ban is invalid. Wow, Grand Priest. Future Zeno stood on the throne and waved excitedly. Huh? Zeno scratched his head. Isn't the Grand Priest with us? How can there be a Grand Priest? Grand Priest also looked over suspiciously. Both saw Su Bai, but didn't see why. He's the Grand Priest, future Zeno waved. When he explodes with divine power, you will know. Oh, are there 2 Grand Priests? Zeno almost jumped up excitedly. Awesome, there are 2 Grand Priests, is that so? Grand Priest pondered for a moment. After all, he has the ability to think, and he will not fool around like Zeno. It seems that we need to pay more attention to it. Master Zeno has said that his divine power is Grand Priest, come here. Master Zeno's perception should not be wrong. Master Grand Priest, this is the 7th universe, preparations are complete, at this time, was contacted. Oh, here we come. Grand Priest began to teleport people from other universes. Swish swish swish, 31, soon, the entire arena was full of people. On the seat of the gods of destruction. Ha ha ha, Champa, there are only 6 people in your universe. Can't you get together to start a contestant? Gods of destruction of the 4th universe, Quintilla sneered at Champa. Chi. Champa pouted unhappily, and then looked in the direction of the 4th universe. You universe, don't you also have 8 people, and you didn't make up 10? Gah, ha ha. Quintilla laughed out loud, his voice full of ridicule. Champa, there's something wrong with your induction, we only seem to be on the same side. Champa was taken aback for a moment, and then felt it carefully. But I found that, in my perception, the opponent universe is 10 contestants. In other words, 2 of the players are invisible. Ha ha, Champa. What's the matter with you? At this time, gods of destruction, Vermut from 11 universe also came over. The 6th universe is 2 down, so can't get 10 players? Advertisement: this game is about the life and death of universe, everyone try their best to gather 10 players. I want to try my best to give my universe a little life, but in this Champa, there are only 6 contestants. It's not stupid, what is it, Chi? Champa just curled his lips aside. Laugh. You are now laughing too. When the people in our universe start fighting, you will know that in our universe we are all masters. We are taking the elite route. Then, Champa turned his attention to Su Bai. It's all up to you, Su Bai, I really don't want to be erased. At this time, the gods of destruction of the 7th universe, that is, Beerus. Chi, Champa, did you really let Su Bai participate? Just thinking of Su Bai's terrifying strength gave Beerus a headache. How can such a guy survive? Hello, Beerus, Quintilla walked over. Aren't you going to laugh at Champa? The universe, they can't even get 10 people? In Quintilla's view, the 2 brothers, Beerus and Champa, bicker as soon as they meet. It's really strange that there is no bickering today. So, I came over and asked, Beerus. Beerus just glanced at Quintilla indifferently, after all, he had nothing to do with this mouse. Oh no, should say they have a grudge. The 6th universe, it's not as simple as you think. Beerus turned his head away, ignoring Quintilla. Oh, Quintilla scratched his head, and carefully perceived the players of the 6th universe. Are there invisible people? No, I've been perceiving it for a long time, and there are still only 6 people? Seems like there are no invisible people? This time, Quintilla is fooled. It seems that there are still 6 people in the 6th universe. Advertisement isn't that, can't make up 10 people? You'll know when the game starts. Beerus seemed to see Daetra's doubts. Their universe, very strong. On the ring, Su Bai looked around. On the side, Khalifa and Gabe were also looking around. Want to see what's going on now? You can't fly. At this time, Saiyan replied in a deep voice. As the most cautious one in Su Bai's team, Saiyan was the first to discover the thing about not being able to fly. Yeah, but you can jump. Su Bai replied. Why can that guy fly? Khalifa pointed to the air, it was a bird-shaped human. Because he was born with wings, Su Bai said lightly. Creatures with wings are not affected. Suddenly, Su Bai frowned, as if he had thought of something. So, he quietly used flying technique and tried it out. Swish, 867 he flew up 0.1 millimeters, of course, it's not that he can only fly 0.1 millimeters. Instead, he wanted to try it out and see if he could fly. He just wanted to test whether he could fly, and how high he could fly, and he didn't ask for it. It seems that this air suppression technique is useless to me, Su Bai whispered. It should be because my strength is too strong. At this moment, Grand Priest, who had been standing beside Zeno, suddenly changed his expression. He was keenly aware that someone had broken his air batting technique. Who can break my spell? Grand Priest couldn't help scanning down. 18. He doesn't know who it is either, because that person was very cautious and didn't fly directly at all. I guess it was just a little bit of an attempt, a distance invisible to the naked eye. That's why I can't see who it is. The Grand Priest groaned, and finally, he could only surmise, set his sights on Su Bai. Because, this person, he has paid attention to it before. Master Zeno called you Grand Priest, before the 6th universe broke out with a fighting power no less than Angel, is that you? Chapter 92 Temporary Task of the System, Tournament of Power begins. Grand Priest lowered his head and looked at the profiles of the players. Su Bai, Grand Priest whispered, in the arena. Hi, Su Bai. At this time, Son Goku just came over and greeted Su Bai. Goku. Su Bai turned his head and nodded slightly. The battle we didn't finish before, we had to finish it in the Tournament of Power, Son Goku reminded. Of course. Su Bai nodded, then glanced at the contestants on Son Goku's side. Alas, Su Bai was surprised, and found that the other party let Brawly also participate in the competition. Is it because the 18th came with me, so they found Brawly with one less person? Su Bai understood, but didn't react too much at this time. Hey, is that Saiyan? Gabe. Caulifla pointed to Brawly quietly. He has a tail. According to Mr. Su Bai, all Saiyans in the 7th universe have tails, Gabe pondered. That human should be a Han Asian. Afterwards, Gabe quietly sensed the other party's breath. Hiss. A beast-like breath is coming. It feels like this guy is unusual. Gabe's expression was a little dignified. I also have different feelings about him, Kale said at this time. I always feel that this Saiyan is very special. What? Gabe and Caulifla looked at each other, and they both saw surprise in each other's eyes. Kale even said that the other party is special. You know, Tien started the legendary Saiyan? Could it be that? The two were startled, and they both saw the speculation in the other's eyes. This guy is from the 7th universe, Chuanchao? Hey, Hitt, this time, we are going to redetermine the outcome. After Son Goku greeted Su Bai, he looked at Hitt again. Huh, Son Goku. Hitt looked at Son Goku and sneered. Advertisement, I'm not the same as before. I've worked hard for a long time, so, prepare to be defeated by me. Haha, is that right? I've improved too. Son Goku looked full of fighting spirit. When the time comes, let's see who is stronger. Buzz. At this time, 11 universe, as the last universe, also came along. Huh? Son Goku's expression changed. He looked in the direction of 11 universe. Stare. Jiren sensed someone's gaze, and directly used his own gaze to attack. Hiss. Son Goku couldn't help but gasp, so strong. Son Goku looks away. Sure enough, on the Tournament of Power, there are strong players like clouds. Son Goku returned to the 7th universe area excitedly. As for Su Bai, he just nodded secretly, indicating to Jiren that they don't need to come to recognize each other. Jiren and Toppo also nodded, indicating that they understood. Seeing that all the players from 12 universe had assembled, Grand Priest walked to the front and began to read out the rules. The game time is 100 tuckers, and the pillars in the middle of the field will fall over time. When the pillar is even with the ground, the game is over, no killing. The way to win is to knock the enemy out of the ring. Then Tournament of Power, begin, gods of destruction over there. Wow quack, everyone of the 4th universe, Quitilla, the gods of destruction of the 4th universe, was the first to shout out. Did you see it? There are only 6 people in the 6th universe, they are all different? Everyone, quickly push them all down, eliminate them first. Chi, despicable guy, Champa snorted uncomfortably. At the same time, he clenched his fist in his heart. Come on, Su Bai, give this idiot Quitilla some color. Don't care about my face. On the stage, before Su Bai could act, he heard the system beep. Ding! A temporary mission is issued, as long as the host, including the host's subordinates, eliminates the last player from other universes. Advertisement, ding. If that player's universe does not belong to the host, then he will directly surrender to the host. Hearing the system prompt, Su Bai stroked his chin. It's not particularly surprising, because now he can directly conquer the entire universe as long as he defeats one of the strongest players in the universe. This task only made him change from doing it himself to doing it by his subordinates, and it didn't help much. At this time, Quitilla's voice sounded, swish, moment. All the players from the 4th universe to the 6th universe. Appetizer. Su Bai snorted coldly, signaled his men to do it. Let me perform at once. Saiyan stood at the front. I've been the guard of Master Su Bai for so long, and I haven't done a good job yet. This time, let me do it. Okay. Gabe and the others took a step back, motioning for Saiyan to make a move. Saiyan stepped forward and looked at all the opponents of the 4 universes oncoming. I can only see 8 people, but in the induction, there are 10 people. Saiyan slowly closed his eyes. However, no matter how many people, who won Lee, as long as they are all eliminated in one go, it will be fine. Ha. Saiyan suddenly stretched out her hands, a big explosion. Boom. Huge energy burst out from the middle of its body, hook. In an instant, a huge storm directly eliminated all the players from the 4th universe. Oh, Grand Priest also noticed the movement here? All the contestants from the 4th universe are eliminated, and the 4th universe is also eliminated. Wow. Zeno's eyes lit up. Then, the 4th universe, erase. Zeno, join hands with future Zeno, wipe out directly, and come to the 4th universe. Quitilla looked at the eliminated players in a daze. How do you? He didn't understand why the contestants on his side were eliminated in a second. Chapter 93 Self-Intention explodes. Su Bai's goal, the 2nd universe. He wanted to say something more, but, the erasure of Zeno has come. The entire 4 universes, including Quitilla, are eliminated immediately. Champa didn't say much, just whispered, it's still erased. Gods of destruction of other universes also changed their faces. The disappearance of the 4th universe undoubtedly sounded the alarm for several people. This game will really erase the universe. In the arena, just as Saiyan eliminated the 4th universe, Su Bai received a system prompt. Ding! The fourth universe was eliminated by the host's subordinate, Saiyan. Ding! Congratulations to the host, becoming the master of the fourth universe. Ding! Reward the host with God's skills. Su Bai randomly chose a divine skill, and now he basically does not lack any divine skills. These rewards are not very important. What really matters is the lords of the 12 universes. Unexpectedly, even if this universe is erased, I will still be the master of their universe. Su Bai pondered for a while. Also, he still has feelings. As long as I want to be resurrected, I can directly resurrect the erased fourth universe. Don't worry, wait until I dominate the entire universe on the Tournament of Power. Su Bai clapped his hands and began to look for his prey. Let's start with the second universe. Su Bai was just about to leave. Su Bai, fight with me. Son Goku turned into a super race and rushed over. Stop him. Su Bai waved his hand. He has other things to deal with, the battle with Son Goku, and not yet. Yes, Saiyan stepped forward and stopped Son Goku. However, there is no need to defeat him, Su Bai confessed. Although you may not be able to beat him now, anyway. Keep him, at the end of the game, I'll end it with them. Yes, Saiyan nodded. Swish, Su Bai disappeared directly in place. As for Son Goku, he was stopped by Saiyan. .737. Auditorium. Goku, you idiot. Beerus turned his head angrily. Can't we eliminate some other opponents first? I have to fight with Su Bai. Oh ho ho ho, Mr. Vegeta, isn't he just looking for other opponents? Whis covered his mouth and chuckled. Vegeta. Relative. Beerus glanced at Vegeta. At this moment, Vegeta has gone to the range of 11 universe. Hey, you guys, Vegeta glanced provocatively at everyone in the proud team. Come on, fight me, boy, don't make trouble for nothing, get out of the way, Toppo snorted coldly. Destroy, Vegeta stretched out his hand, directly gathering a destructive energy area. Fight me, or I will destroy you. Vegeta looked at the person in front of him, with a hint of cruelty on his lips. What, how dare you sabotage? Toppo and other proud team members were surprised. Even Jiren opened his eyes. HMPH. UB ********** D. Seeing Jiren's eyes open, Vegeta pouted unhappily. The reason why he came to look for Jiren is because Jiren is a guy, Yin Hong. He looks at Jiren, upset, close your eyes as soon as you come, as if no one can see it. So, he wants to teach Jiren a hard lesson. You guys, stand back and let me do it. Jiren motioned for everyone to back off, and then walked in front of Vegeta himself. You are strong, and I will defeat you, boom. Jiren a rage. Chi, is this the level? Vegeta snorted coldly. At the same time, I calculated it in my heart. Judging from this strength, even if I don't need to transform myself, just challenge is enough to deal with it. That's right, after Vegeta has fully mastered the self-consciousness, the power of normality has also improved. If Jiren doesn't explode, it's not much different from Vegeta's Super Blue. Let you see, our Saiyan's transformation, advertisement. Boom! Vegeta a Super Blue transformation. What, Saiyan? Toppo and others were frightened and retreated. They know that Mr. Su Bai is Saiyan. Could it be that the person in front of me is from the same ethnic group as Lord Su Bai? Just a Vegeta, they won't be intimidated, however, being the same race as Su Bai made them extremely terrified. Because, facing Su Bai, they all respect from the bottom of their hearts. It's actually from the same ethnic group as Master Su Bai. Jiren also took a deep breath. It seems that I can't hide it anymore, just go to full power. Otherwise, I may not even have a chance to make a move. Ah! Jiren was furious, a faint red rainbow breath emerged from his body. Come on, warriors of Saiyan, I will fight you with all my might. Chi, it seems a bit strong. Vegeta felt Jiren's pressure, and he suddenly realized that he didn't need to use his own words. Seems a little overwhelmed. Whoosh! When Vegeta was shocked, Jiren disappeared directly in place. Boom! With one punch, Jiren hit Vegeta in the face. And Vegeta also immediately flew in response, it just flew out. Jiren who hit Vegeta flying was taken aback. How do you feel? This fellow of the same race as Lord Su Bai is not very strong. It looks like, isn't it a little bit different from Mr. Su Bai? Gods of destruction over there, rejoice Vermont. Well played, Jiren, the enemy was blown away at the sight of it. Nice, Jiren, I knew you were strong, teach the Beerus guys a lesson. Beerus rested his chin and remained silent for days. The idiot Vegeta actually picked a strong opponent. Why, can't they choose a little weaker person to deal with that? Although, Beerus also knew that Saiyan only wanted to fight against the strong. In this kind of group arena, Beerus still wanted to let Son Goku and the others deal with more miscellaneous fish. In this way, their chances of winning will be greater. In the arena, Vegeta, who was knocked into the air, wiped the corner of his mouth. Chi, this B********** D seems to be a little bit Liwang. It's just that if you use Challen, you may not be able to beat him. Well, I didn't expect to use my whole card in this kind of place. Chi, let me show you. My transformation, the infinite energy of self-consciousness. Boom. The breath of purple soars to the sky. From the seat of the gods of destruction, hey, what's going on with this human? Vermont was shocked. Where has he seen such a scene? Jiren punches down and hits a gods of destruction. Why would he use destruction? Why would he be self-indulgent? Is this your universe's alternate gods of destruction? Vermut looked at Beerus. I don't know. Beerus poked out his ears, looking very leisurely. Vermut. You do not know. You're the gods of destruction of your universe. You tell me you don't know? You don't know, then where did he learn his self-consciousness? Did he learn it secretly? Vermut is very upset. He thinks Beerus is playing him. How did he know that Vegito's self-consciousness was learned in the 6th universe's Sharada planet? Beerus, I really don't know. In the arena, what, such a strong force? Whether it's Son Goku or other people from the universe, they all looked in the direction of Vegeta in surprise. Although some people are far away and can't see clearly. Advertisement B. They can all see the purple light that soars into the sky. Ah, as expected of Vegeta, he caused such a big commotion with his shot. Son Goku scratched his head. Whoosh, at this time, a green arm, infinitely extended, hit Son Goku directly. Swish, I saw that Son Goku's body seemed to have eyes, and his body was slightly tilted, avoiding Saiyan's attack directly. Fighting with me, you still dare to be distracted. Saiyan narrowed his eyes slightly. Ah, haha, I'm sorry. Son Goku scratched his head, then looked at Saiyan seriously. I'm going to fight hard too. Boom, Son Goku directly transformed into Ultra Blue. In the 6th universe, he fought everyone except Saiyan. He knew that every time this guy, Su Bai's guard, wanted to fight, the other party refused. Very low key, as a result, Son Goku is not clear about the real strength of the opponent. Then let's fight well. Saiyan slowly assumed a fighting posture. On the other side, Su Bai's feet connected dots, according to the order, start to conquer from the 2nd universe. Suddenly, Su Bai turned his head. This soaring purple light, has Vegeta already exploded with all his strength? Su Bai shook his head slightly, a little regretful. Hey, if this doesn't fit well, I've wasted my strength, how should I pay it back? I don't want to fight someone with incomplete strength. When Su Bai was sighing, Li Zu called. Oh, Su Bai stood where he was, looking at the person who came. Hey, ugly fellow. Prostrate yourself under Lord Ribrian's skirt. Ribrian came over with 2 followers, Su Bai. Unexpectedly, the people from the 2nd universe came up to him and got beaten. Haha, ugly fellow, are you stunned by this beautiful girl? Li Brian laughed and looked at Su Bai. Su Bai's speechless appearance made her think that she was stunned. In this regard, Su Bai was silent again. He knows that Shen Mei from the 2nd universe is amazing. Beauty in the eyes of normal people is ugly. Ugliness in the eyes of normal people is beauty in their eyes. Ribrian and the others said he was ugly because in the eyes of normal people, he was so handsome. Hey, why don't you talk? Kakunsha glanced at Su Bai provocatively. Is it because you saw a beautiful woman and you were frightened? Chi. Unknowing guy, haha, such an ugly guy. How can he meet any beauties? Shaji also laughed beside him. It is said that 2 women play a show, and these 3 women, chattering and noisy, made Su Bai feel a little annoyed. Noisy. Su Bai waved his hand impatiently, boom. In an instant, a huge storm hit the 3 of them. Swish, Luo Ji and Kakunsha were eliminated directly. Only Li Brian was still standing on the field fortunately. Gods of destruction over there. Hey, this destructive power, is it real or not? Vermut stared at Su Bai in disbelief. If he read it correctly, the human being just slapped down and directly eliminated 2 people. Of course, these are indifferent, what is important is the destructive power. Even with a slap, a piece of the arena built by Grand Priest was blown away. Isn't this too exaggerated? Gods of destruction is not necessarily easy? Grand Priest also had a frozen expression. He knew that Su Bai is not an easy human being. Wow, Grand Priest is really amazing. Future Xeno clapped his hands excitedly. Huh? Grand Priest? The current Xeno is still a bit confused. It seems that this is the human being. Grand Priest looked sideways slightly. The title of Xeno in the future, let Grand Priest decide. All the strangeness and doubts before were all because of this human being. Chapter 94 Su Bai. Puxin, shocked compared to other gods. At the moment, the most proud one is undoubtedly Champa. HMPH, how do you guys know how powerful this kid Su Bai is? Champa's voice was very low, thinking that no one could hear it. Master Champa, did you just call Master Su Bai a kid? B. What's up, Vados, have you betrayed too? Did you also stand with Su Bai? Oh ho ho, Master Champa. Look, should I tell Master Su Bai about that? Vados chuckled. Champa. I admit defeat, I can't afford it. Champa shrank his neck and signaled Vados that he was really careless. Tell Vados not to tell Su Bai. Ho ho. Vados chuckled twice. Champa, I'm really afraid of Su Bai, but she didn't know that Beerus not far away also shivered. He is also afraid of being beaten. It seems that you can't speak ill of Su Bai in front of Vados in the future, and you will be reported. Beerus quickly recorded it to save accidents in the arena. Wow, wow. Librian looked at Su Bai in horror. She never expected that the human being in front of her would wave her hand casually. My 2 sisters were all kicked out of the ring. Why haven't I been knocked out of the ring yet? Could it be that he is greedy for my beauty? Ribrian's eyes lit up when he thought of this. In an instant, she adjusted her body shape and managed her face well. To prevent myself from revealing any ugly side. Ahem, you're my fan, right? Librian eased his mood. They are all eliminated, just want to have a chance to be alone with me. Su Bai. Advertisement. Su Bai was taken aback. He didn't expect that Lee Brian could think of so much. This is really beyond his imagination, because he just wanted to observe and make sure that the last player in the second universe was eliminated by himself. In this way, Tuan Lee conquers the second universe. Don't be so shy, I understand. Lee Brian looked at the silent Su Bai, and thought he had guessed Su Bai's heart correctly. Well, I'll give you a chance. I see that your strength is also good, you help me defeat all the enemies present. I can give you my autograph after the game, on the seat of the gods of destruction. Damn it, this woman actually used such treacherous tricks. Champa was not happy to see it. She's pretty cute, and she's really qualified to use this trick. Beerus blushed beside her. I don't know if Su Bai will fall for that. Damn it, hope. Su Bai won't be seduced by beauty. Champa is gritting his teeth in secret. I hope Su Bai will not be bewitched. If Su Bai is all charmed, then there is no hope for their sixth universe. Good job, Ribrian. The gods of destruction of the second universe nodded secretly. Make full use of your own advantages to beat your opponents. Very good, very good. In the ring, Su Bai's expression changed again and again. What, am I not beautiful enough? Or does this condition not impress you? Librian fiddled with his skirt. Okay, I'm so greedy, I'll give you a set of my selfies, and at the same time make you the leader of my fan club. So, it's alright. Having said that, Ribrian stretched his skirt again. Pooh, Puxin people? Su Bai tentatively asked this sentence. Gah? Ribrian was taken aback. What does this mean? What is Puxin? That? Maybe a bit harsh, but Su Bai looked at the fat girl in front of him. No one ever said, are you ugly? What, I'm ugly? Ribrian's expression was slightly distorted. As the number one beauty of the sixth universe, Ribrian obviously cannot accept such a blow. Advertisement after all, when was she called ugly when she was so famous? And the gods also looked at Su Bai incomprehensibly. Obviously Lee Brian is quite handsome. This human being, what is the matter with aesthetics? Have you ever seen a beauty, to say that such a beautiful Librian is an ugly girl? On the ring, Lee Brian hurriedly took out the mirror, and gestured to the mirror. Finally, she put down the mirror. Is there something wrong with your aesthetics? Ribrian was sure that there was nothing wrong with his appearance. Still so beautiful, it can also be seen from the reactions of the gods. Then, this shows that the problem is the human beings in front of us. But, after Lee Brian finished speaking, he found that the man in front of him ignored him. So, she moved her eyes away from the mirror and looked at the man in front of her. Only to find that he was leaning against the wall, vomiting there. Ribrian. Dima Jiao, Su Bai vomited for a while, then looked at Lee Brian. I'm sorry, I just can't bear to see a fat pig smug in front of me. Su Bai bowed to Lee Brian very gentlemanly, and expressed his apology. Ribrian. Angry, Ribrian is angry. In the second universe, she has had a huge number of fans for a long time. When did she suffer such humiliation? I want you to die. Lee Brian was furious and rushed directly to Su Bai. Ouch, Su Bai couldn't hold back yet and fell directly to the ground. No way, really no way. Looking at a mass of fat and stinky beauty is already very uncomfortable. Not to mention, this clump of fat flew directly towards him. This imagery made him very sick to his stomach. Chapter 95 allows Zeno to erase. Is it really that ugly? Seeing that Su Bai couldn't hold back and vomited one after another, the gods fell silent. It doesn't look like it's pretending either. It seems to be true. Su Bai can't bear the ugliness. Could it be that there is something wrong with our Shenmei? The gods doubted themselves. In the arena, Ribrian was angry. His already obese figure became even rounder. Directly aim at Su Bai and fly over. She was covered in pink arrogance, making her even more chubby. I'm sorry, I didn't want to eliminate you so early, but I really can't stand it. Su Bai kicked back, like kicking a ball, and directly kicked Ribrian away. Scoff, Ribrian, who was kicked into the air, was kicked down like a leaking balloon. Huh. Su Bai let out a long breath. It's amazing, when watching anime, there is still a thin form, but in reality, it is directly a fat form. It's still stinky in front of me, my god, it's really scary. Thinking of this, Su Bai felt nausea again. That mass of fat, for him, had too much impact. Ding! It's detected that the host has defeated the strongest person in the second universe. Ding! Congratulations to the host for conquering the second universe. Ding! Congratulations to the host, you have obtained a godly skill to choose from. Su Bai just took a breath, and planned to find several other second universes and eliminate them all. In this way, I can conquer the second universe, and then I found that the system prompt was triggered. Oh, when doing temporary tasks, do the previous completion conditions also count? Su Bai is clear, it means that now he has two ways to conquer. One is his own subordinates, or eliminated an entire universe by himself. One, just like before, defeating that universe powerhouse by himself. Very well, the next goal, the third universe, vomit. Su Bai retched again, on the seat of gods of destruction. Ribrian returned to his seat, lost in thought. Why, he can knock me off the ring without mercy. Why, doesn't he have any pity for me? Advertisement. Is it really like what he said? Am I very open? No, how is this possible? Librian, you are the great beauty of our universe. Kakunsha comforted from the side. Please don't question your beauty, there are thousands of universes, everyone's Shinmi is different. Even in our universe, there are still some people who think sows are pretty. So, I know, I won't question my beauty. Ribrian took a deep breath. After being comforted by her companions, she felt much better. It can only be said that this human being can't recognize beauty, it's his problem. Yes, that's right, Ribrian and her two followers nodded in unison. If Su Bai heard this, he would definitely complain. Excuse me, is there any difference between you and Asao? At this time, Grand Priest waved his hand. Second universe, all members are eliminated. Erase, Zeno waved excitedly. Finally, I can erase the universe and play. Lee Brian and the others were surprised, why all the people on their side were eliminated. Hey, Zabuduo, we all lost. We were eliminated by the people from the 7th universe. Zabuduo wanted to cry but not cry. They were eliminated by number 17 of the 7th, DBAH, universe and Son Gohan, Piccolo. Hey, Librian and the others wanted to say something. The erasure of Zeno is coming, in the arena. Ding, Lord of the 2nd universe, you have the power to erase your 2nd universe. Ding, may I ask the master of the 2nd universe, do you want to resist this erasure? Su Bai, who was on his way, was stunned, meaning that as long as he disagrees, Quan Tian will not be able to get rid of it? Forget it, there's no need, I don't want to be too high profile now. Su Bai shook his head. Let Zeno erase, I allow. Ding, permission has been opened. Advertisement in the next second, the 2nd universe was wiped out. Only, the gods, including the Grand Priest, were taken aback. Why is there some ink stains in the erasure this time? Is it an illusion? The people in the 2nd universe seem to have persisted for a long time? In the arena, selfish Vegeta and Jiren stand opposite each other. How is it, boy, are you okay now? Vegeta slowly flew in front of Jiren. The strong coercion made Jiren couldn't help but take a few steps back. Jiren, let's fight together. Toppo couldn't help but speak from behind. To deal with this kind of enemy, we don't need to engage in one-on-one with him. Use the teamwork of the Proud Team to directly defeat him. No, leave it to me. Jiren signaled Toppo to back off. I haven't fought a serious battle for a long time. Ah, Jiren a rage. Swish, straight to Vegeta. Stretch out your fist and punch Vegeta hard. Good time. Vegeta punched Jiren with a burst of purple flames. Boom. Huge burst of energy. In addition, the entire ring trembled a few times. Jiren was sent flying for several meters, straight to fly out. Jiren. Everyone in the Proud Team looked at it with eyes wide open. The strongest of their universe, Jiren actually lost in the duel. As for Vegeta, he touched his fist. This Jiren, what a heavy fist, I almost couldn't hold it. Vegeta was a little startled, you know, self-will is the main attack. It is said to have unlimited energy. In this case, they almost lost to Jiren. One can imagine how strong Jiren is. Chapter 96 Brawly Do It, Su Bai's arrangement. On the seat of Gods of Destruction, Vermut's expression changed. Their universe's ace player was actually punched and flew out? Really? Are you kidding me? You know, in terms of combat power alone, Lien is still above him? Doesn't that mean that if you play by yourself, if you are not careful, you will be kicked out? Master Vermut, maybe it's just Jiren's carelessness. Hikari comforted at the side. Is it really a moment of carelessness? Vermut looked serious. This guy who can actively use his self-consciousness looks extraordinary. This guy, Vegeta, has cultivated himself to such an extent. Beerus bared his teeth. Isn't this a good thing? Whis said softly from the side. Mr. Vegeta can cultivate himself to an extremely high level. If you think about it, Mr. Son Goku can also cultivate the ultimate intention of freedom to an extremely advanced level. In this way, we have 2 more cards in the universe, isn't that good? Okay. Beerus tilted his head in displeasure. These 2 guys are progressing too fast. In a few days, I'm afraid they will even surpass me. Oh ho ho ho, in that case, Beerus can only sleep less and accept it. Whis answered truthfully. Use the time of sleeping late to practice, huo. Chi. Beerus turned his head and looked at Su Bai. He is still more concerned about the ace player of the 6th universe. In the arena, Paparoni, the ace player of the 3rd universe. Su Bai slowly walked in front of Paparoni. Hurry up and fit together, don't waste my time. By the way, with a slap, he eliminated Maggie KO from 3 universes. Maggie KO is the liquid blue man in the original book. Paparoni was shocked. What is the origin of this guy? Maggie KO was easily dealt with 1 punch. Also know the final resort of our 3rd universe? I'll give you 3 seconds, or I'll knock you out. Su Bai closed his eyes and started counting. Damn it. Is this guy a player from the 6th universe? Paparoni's expression changed. Kaitsuke, Panchia, Borolita, hurry up and fit together. Paparoni ordered. Su Bai just nodded secretly. He knew this. Kitsuke, Pankia, and Polarita could be combined to form Kiiki's Aleda. Keiki Areda and Paparoni can be reunited to become Analaza. This is the trump card of the 3rd universe. 3rd universe, Maggie KO is eliminated. The Grand Priest announced, and Beerus just happened to see this scene. Su Bai is too strong. Beerus took a deep breath. He even knocked out a player with 1 punch. If our 7th universe wants to win, we must beat this guy. Is there any way to fall to the ground? I heard that Son Goku and Vegeta have a combined skill. Whis explained from the side. Son Goku and Vegeta, will they join forces? Beerus looked at Son Goku again. Right now Son Goku is fighting Saiyan in the arena. Son Goku has used Super Red transformation. He and Sao Nel had a great fight. You are amazing, among the Namek people I have met, you should be the smartest. Son Goku couldn't help feeling that the Namek in front of him was even more powerful than Piccolo. It's really weird. HMPH, I fused all the Namek people in our universe, Saiyan sneered. In addition to being Lord Su Bai's protector, there is no way to fail, swish swish swish. I saw that Saiyan stretched out his 2 arms in an instant. Then hit Son Goku at high speed. Due to the extremely fast speed, like countless arms, it rushed directly to Son Goku. Oh, a lot of attacks, but Son Goku slowly closed his eyes. Although I didn't look at it, all these attacks were dodged by Zizige. Zizige? Saiyan took a deep breath, and suddenly changed his move. Advertisement swish. The arm struck Son Goku's abdomen in an extremely tricky position. Boom! With one move, Son Goku was directly sent flying. Gods of Destruction seed. Hey, Goku, he got hit, Beerus glared. This guy, isn't he ZZGE? Huo. It seems that under the Super Red transformation, Mr. Goku's self-consciousness is not perfect, Whis chuckled. If you want to use the perfect ZZGE, you still have to go one step closer. This guy is always so careless, causing me to worry for nothing, Beerus was upset. In the arena, Son Goku slowly flew over from a distance while scratching his head. Haha, it seems that I am not good at learning. Son Goku stood in front of Saiyan again. However, you have to be careful next time. I have decided to transform into Chalan. You know, Chalan's free will is not that simple. Stop talking nonsense, let's fight. Workers Saiyan snorted coldly, he had never underestimated this person. According to Gabe, this guy is much better than them. Even Master Su Bai reminded him that this person is very strong, so he should be careful. Okay, I'm here. Son Goku glanced at Vegeta at the same time, the other party had already used self-intention. It seems that I'm still saving too much, boom. Son Goku directly transforms into Ultra Blue, come on, Saiyan, the second round begins. On the seat of Gods of Destruction, Beerus glanced at the elderly beside him. Hey, you guy, what's your name? He forgot, all he knew was, that guy, Broly, only listened to this old guy. Ah, Master Beerus, my name is Paragus. Paragus quickly bowed his head in response. He didn't know that the cat-like existence in front of him was Lord Gods of Destruction. His status is so high that even Lord Frieza dare not underestimate him. Speaking of which, Paragus glanced at Frieza in the rain, still fighting for Beerus. The majestic King Frieza would obey Beerus, so he didn't dare to be careless. Tell Broly to fight quickly, don't get inked here. Beerus curled his lips in displeasure. He's like a fool. Speaking of which, Beerus looked at Whis. Whis, is the player you're looking for okay? Why is he motionless like an idiot? Oh ho, Lord Beerus please rest assured, Whis assured. According to my detection, the strength of this Broly is absolutely no less than the current Mr. Son Goku and Mr. Vegeta. Really, Beerus was suspicious. You know, the current Son Goku and Vegeta are very skilled. They are so strong, Broly can even with the two? Master Beerus will know when he starts fighting. Whis closed his eyes. Play tricks. Beerus looked at Palace. Hey, why don't you get Broly moving? Yes, I see, Paragus nodded quickly. Hey, Broly, go fight. In the arena, except for the people from the 7th universe, clear them all. Go, shouting from the air, it was successfully transmitted to Broly's ears. Broly nodded slowly, then was about to move. The 6th is universe. Hey, that big guy is moving. Caulifla whispered to Gabe and Kale. Leave it to me. Kale took the initiative to stand up. This guy, I feel like I have an unusual connection with him. Okay, I'll leave this guy to you. Both Caulifla and Gabe had no objection. Asking for flowers. So, with a Chigun bomb, Kale directly hit Broly, attracting the other party's attention. If you want to fight, why not come and fight with me? Kale glanced at Broly provocatively. Broly turned his head to look at Kale. Roar, with a low growl, he rushed directly to Kale. Advertisement for him, it's the same as fighting anyone. Since the other party took the initiative to provoke me, then fight her. Are you so barbaric? Kale pouted. This Broly, so much more savage than her biography? 6. The two collided with each other in an instant, and Kale only felt a huge force coming. But fortunately, she can bear this force. Your strength is really strong. If it was in the past, if I didn't practice with Lord Su Bai, you would knock me into the air with this one blow. Unfortunately, the me now is not the same, Kale broke out, and Broly fought on par with the normal one. In the original book, Kale's super passing power is obviously weaker than that of Broly, who is also super passing, and she was easily defeated by Chao. It's just because her normal state is too weak, and after transforming into Chuanchao, there are few successes. But now, Kale, who has practiced with Su Bai since he was a child, is already different from the past. Her power and Broly's are on par. 0, it's amazing. Caulifla couldn't help admiring. This Broly, Yuanren is as good as Kale in fighting? The 7th universe is really Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Gabe couldn't help but praise. He knew that Kale's super race transformation could rub against his super blue. With such a powerful Kale, there is still someone in the opposite universe who can stop him. Simply incredible. Wait, Caulifla. Gabe hurriedly looked to the other side. That Frieza, the frost-like guy, is out. Oh, that's what Master Su Bai said too, is that the point? Caulifla nodded. Then, leave this guy to me. Caulifla got angry and rushed directly to Frieza. Gabe watched Caulifla rush over, nodded himself, and began to observe the game around him. Their king gave them a task: always pay attention to other universe players. Just in case they eliminated important players from other universes. Although they didn't know what the meaning of this task was, they did it anyway. Gabe observed and found that Toppo and Dispo were doing the same. Come to think of it, 11 universe also got the same order. The three looked at each other in the air and nodded. Said that he knew that we were in the same group. Afterwards, the three continued to control the field. As for the 6th universe, the last free agent, Hitt, came to the area of the 9th universe. What about the dangerous trio? Hitt looked at everyone in the 9th universe indifferently. Come out and fight with me. Quack quack, where did the kid come from? He is so reckless. The dangerous trio slowly surrounded Hitt. Just the three of you, right? Hitt slowly closed his eyes. Boy, how dare you call us by our first names? Bergamo, the boss of the dangerous trio. He licked the back of his hand, then looked bloodthirsty at Hitt. It seems that if I don't teach you a lesson, you don't know what blood is. Murdering intent? Looking at the three people in front of him, Lee felt it was funny. Competing with the universe's #1 killer? Forget it, let you see. Hitt slowly released his killing intent. This is the murderous aura that I have condensed after walking the universe and being a killer for thousands of years. Moment. The dangerous trio is surrounded by killing intent. Like falling into an ice cellar, as if being strangled in the throat, hands and feet are cold. How is it possible? How could there be such a terrifying killing intent? How many people must be killed to have such a strong holy demon? Dangerous trio all shocked. Your killing intent, in my opinion, is as insignificant as a newborn baby. Hitt looked at the three people in front of him, and slowly took out his hands from his pockets. Shoot, let me deal with you guys quickly. Advertisement Chapter 97. Want to be a gold Xeno? Have you practiced hard for 4 months? Su Bai, who was waiting for Analyza to fit, suddenly received a notification from the system. The dangerous trio of the 9th universe was eliminated by his subordinates. The 9th universe conquered successfully. In this way, as long as he defeats Analyza again, he can conquer the 3rd universe. Then, out of all 12 universes, only the 10th universe and the 7th universe are left. The goal of conquering all universes is just around the corner. You guys hurry up. Su Bai looked at Paparoni with ink stains in front of him, and couldn't help but urge him. This is the ultimate creation in the universe. Paparoni couldn't help but speak. You wait for me, you must open your eyes wide. Witness the age of technology. A purple light burst out from Paparoni's body. Su Bai. Can these scientists be so secondary? The other side. Hey, Caulifla threw a Qigong bomb, directly hitting Frieza. Your opponent is me. Oh, are you Saiyan? Frieza looked at Caulifla and smiled. Is Chi, like Frost, a good old man? Looking at the very polite Frieza, Caulifla didn't think much about it for a moment. That's right, I'm Saiyan. Caulifla nodded. Moment. I hate you dead monkeys the most. Frieza, who was polite just a moment ago, was furious. With a swish, Caulifla rushed towards 5-0. Boom. Caulifla didn't prepare, she was still normal, and was directly sent flying by Frieza. You monkeys should all be killed. Frieza looked at Caulifla cruelly. In the distance, Caulifla fell heavily to the ground before she had time to adjust her body shape. Damn it, you be asterisk 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 D. Caulifla got up in some embarrassment. It even engaged in a sneak attack. When dealing with you monkeys, you shouldn't be merciless. Frieza had a cruel look on his face. Chi, how dare you look down on me? Caulifla was furious. Boom. Super Saiyan. Transform. How? Shocked. This is my Super Saiyan transformation. Caulifla looked at Frieza proudly. Frieza. Hee. Seeing that Frieza didn't respond, Caulifla tilted her head. She glanced at Vegeta and Son Goku. That's right, you belong to the 7th universe after all. Those two people change their colors all day long, you should be used to it. But, let me tell you, as a super elite, I am different from them. Super elite. Frieza couldn't hide her displeasure. This B asterisk 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 D is as good as that fellow Vegeta. Bad temper can't do it. Then let me see how powerful you are as an elite. Frieza stretched out her fist and hit Caulifla directly. It's too slow, uncle. Caulifla dodged nimbly, and then punched Frieza in the abdomen. Are you really weak enough? Just like you still want to beat us? Any Saiyan can beat you, right? You be asterisk 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 D. Frieza clutched her stomach, and took a deep breath. You Saiyan, you are all so annoying, boom. In an instant, a golden light flashed, and Golden Frieza was born. Gods of Destruction Seat. Is transformation so popular now? Champa scratched his head. How can everyone transform? The gods are also convinced. It seems that the recent transformation is indeed a bit too much. Frieza this guy. Beerus looked gloomy, because he knows that Frieza's golden transformation is not as good as Super Blue. And he also knows that Caulifla can transform into Ultra Blue. If you won't be here, you will be eliminated, right? If so, I'll destroy him. Beerus looked unhappy. Advertisement, wow, the golden transformation. Both Xeno looked excitedly towards the middle of the ring. So bright, so shiny, why can't we transform? Then the two looked at the Grand Priest. Grand Priest, we're going to be gold too, we're going to be Xeno Gold. Grand Priest, Ahem, Grand Priest coughed twice. Everyone's race is different, and this may be a unique transformation of their race. That's why Zeno-sama can't transform. Is that so? Zeno bowed his head regretfully. Then, is there anything special about my race? Grand Priest thought for a moment. Master Zeno, you can erase. Oh, yes, we can erase. The two Zeno nodded deeply. Then, Grand Priest, hurry up, find us a golden universe, and erase it. Grand Priest. Grand Priest looked down at the rain. After a detailed count. My lord, there are only a few people left in the third universe, and they can be wiped out by Master Zeno immediately. Oh, that's great. The two Zeno's palms were shining, obviously they couldn't wait. The gods of destruction and Supreme Kai from the third universe were both trembling and didn't dare to say anything more. In the arena. As you can see, I am now golden. Golden Frieza smiled at Caulifla. The name is also very vulgar, I call this transformation, Golden Frieza. Gee, it's not like I haven't seen it before. Caulifla curled her lips. Back then, when Frost first became a guardian of Su Bai, that guy was very high profile and gleaming with gold all day long. It was only later that he was deprived of his position, so he couldn't transform into gold. Frieza. Have you ever seen it? Frieza paused. I've heard a long time ago that they have a guy who looks like me in the universe. Now it seems that it is indeed right. Universe, can I also transform into gold? Frieza asked. It was possible before, but not now, Caulifla said. Frieza. It was possible before, but not now, is it a ghost again? Frieza wanted to ask something, and Caulifla waved her hands again and again. Okay, uncle, I'm going to fight with all my strength. You don't want to fight, but I still want to fight. Caulifla is furious. I know, this transformation is no match for your golden transformation. So, look, my super blue. Boom. The breath of blue rises to the sky. What? You can also transform into ultra blue. Frieza's expression changed. He didn't expect that this unknown guy could turn into super blue just like Son Goku and the others. Where's the missing ink? Uncle, if you don't call me, I will call you. Caulifla is restrained. Directly restrain the breath of super blue. Super blue, full power, far more powerful than ordinary super blue. Whoosh, under Frieza's shocked eyes, Caulifla rushed towards Frieza directly. Boom, one kick, kicking Frieza straight into the air. Whoosh, Caulifla disappeared in place, and the next second, when she reappeared, she was already in the air. She has come behind Frieza. Caulifla punched Frieza in the air again. Hit it hard into the ground directly. Boom, the whole ground trembled. And a big hole was blown out. Gods of destruction seed. Hey, are these people so powerful? The surviving gods of destruction were all stunned. This is where the Grand Priest was built. Has it already started to break? That's the power of the alternate gods of destruction level. Champa was quite proud. Advertisement after all, it was played by their universe players. At the same time, he was very friendly and popularized science with others, how powerful Challen is. By the way, see? That guy. Champa pointed at Su Bai. That's the king of the Saiyan clan, and his strength is much stronger than this Challen. Hiss. The other gods of destruction gasped. Even stronger than the alternate gods of destruction? What kind of power is that? No wonder Champa dared only have 6 people. Each of these 6 players is an alternate gods of destruction level power. No matter how you look at it, it is enough. When everyone was amazed, Vermut came over. You said that he is stronger than alternate gods of destruction. Is he also stronger than you, Champa? Champa. Congratulations, you found your blind spot. Ahem. Champa hastily coughed a few times. Well, it's okay, I have a 50-50 split with this Su Bai. Lord Champa, it's not good to lie. Vados spoke from the side. Champa scratched his head. He didn't expect that C would be so ruthless that he would immediately step down. Ahem. Well, that Su Bai might be a little better than me. Champa showed embarrassment. As gods of destruction, I was surpassed by the humans in my universe. It's embarrassing him a bit. What, better than Champa? The gods were stunned. Although they ridiculed Champa, they also know that Champa's strength is not weak. A little? Vados continued to ask. Champa bared his teeth. It's better than me, indeed better than me. Champa secretly holds vengeance. Damn it, Vados, I just want to pretend. Tell them that we have super players in our universe. Unexpectedly, you finally demolished me, embarrassing me. Take revenge. Take revenge. What? Far better than Champa. Shocked gods of destruction from other universes. With such a player far superior to gods of destruction, is there any hope for their universe? Gee, compared to the other shocked gods of destruction, Beerus spat unhappily. First of all, he already knew that Su Bai was very strong. Secondly, the player being beaten now is from their 7th universe. In the arena, Frieza climbed up from the pothole in embarrassment. Ahem, damn Saiyan, your attack is quite effective. Of course. Caulifla slowly landed from the air, looking proudly at Frieza 3.2. Remember, the person who defeats you is Saiyan, the first genius of the 6th universe. B************** D Saiyan. Frieza's face was not very good. But he also knew that he was now in a desperate situation. Facing Chao Lan's transformation, he is no match at all. If you want to win, you have to. Swish. While Caulifla was talking, Frieza called directly. Want to sneak attack? Caulifla sneered, confidently grasping that it was impossible for her to be attacked. Dodge this punch, kick back directly, boom, just kick Frieza to the ground. Super Blue, so strong, damn it, is it possible that I, the majestic Frieza, am going to lose here? Frieza thumped the ground unwillingly. Hey, Frieza, what's the matter, do you need my help? At this time, number 17 of the 7th universe came over. Chi. Seeing the person coming, Frieza curled his lips. He knew this person, as if he was a contestant in their universe. It's useless for you to come, this guy is very strong. Don't underestimate people. Number 17 came to Frieza's side. In these years, I have practiced well. Oh, Frieza looked at number 17 in surprise. Have you practiced hard for 4 months like me? What 4 months? Number 17 was taken aback. Frieza wanted to say something else. Hello. Caulifla has rushed over. You two uncles, come and fight with me. Stop discussing in low voices anywhere. Chapter 98 Conquer again. Only the last 2 universes left. The area of the 3rd universe is illuminated by a burst of purple light. Analyza was completely born, the trump card of the 3rd universe. Oh, are you here? Su Bai looked at the combined robot in front of him and nodded slowly. As long as he is eliminated, the 3rd universe will be his. At that time, there will only be 10 universes and 7 universes left. Small one. Analyza looked at Su Bai and sneered. The current Analyza is a giant, Su Bai is only the size of his finger. He no longer takes Su Bai seriously, gods of destruction seed. Beep beep. Beep beep. Gods of destruction from the 3rd universe came over and spoke to Champa. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Champa. You beep beep you what, speak English. Angel from the 3rd universe hurried over and translated. We gods of destruction say, this is our 3rd universe's last resort. Look, even Su Bai is like an ant in front of him. Now, do you still think that Su Bai is sure to win? Chi. Champa pouted. He also thought that gods of destruction in the 3rd universe would say something. Idiot, in your eyes, does the size of the body represent the level of combat effectiveness? Champa really does whatever he wants, he can scold anyone whoever he likes. As long as it's not Grand Priest, Zeno, and Su Bai, he dares to scold him. Beep beep. The gods of destruction of the 3rd universe seems to be in a hurry. Ah, Lord gods of destruction, you can't say such nonsense. Angel of the 3rd universe was surprised. Oh, what did he say? Champa became interested and rushed over. Ahem, I didn't say anything. Angel from the 3rd universe shook his head. He said, aren't people with small bodies all trash? Whis walked over from the side. Probably 31 means this, you can understand it, yo, Champa was amazed. It's terrible, how dare you say such a thing? Speaking of this, he glanced at Zeno and Grand Priest, the meaning he wanted to express was self-evident. Beep beep. 3 universes gods of destruction, seems to be explaining something. The sound is noticeably lower. What did he say this time? Champa asked. Ahem, our gods of destruction said that he refers to human beings, not including gods. Angel of the 3rd universe explained. Chi, coward. Champa didn't bother to talk to him, just turned to look at Vados. Vados, give me the whole big bone, I'll watch the game while eating the big bone. Yes, Master Champa. Vados nodded. Now that the situation is clearer, Champa can be considered relieved. You can chew bones. In the arena. You say I'm a little one? Su Bai pointed to himself. Of course. Little one. Not you. Who else could it be? Analyza laughed. Just your size, I can blow you away. Really? Su Bai thought about it. How about I try? Huh? Analyza was taken aback. Try? What to try before he could react? Su Bai blew on an illico. Call. Analyza only felt a huge momentum coming, and he was about to be thrown away. Not good. This breath. Why is there such a big impact? Analyza hastily spread her wings and adjusted her body shape. After completely calming down, he yan Su, boy, you almost blew me off. It seems that I really underestimated you before. You little one, you actually contain such a powerful energy. Oh, Su Bai was a little surprised to see Analyza who was not blown off by him. Unexpectedly, this Anila has something else. Although most of the reasons are because he has wings. If it doesn't have wings, it will fly out of control. It seems that without any effort, just blowing casually will not be able to solve you. Analyza. Advertisement. Analyza is angry. This little human being in front of him is still thinking about blowing himself over in one breath? Really, the uncle can bear it, and the aunt can't bear it. Boy, you have such a big tone, Analyza roared. Look at me, I will kill you directly. Analyza opened his mouth. A huge energy burst out directly from the end. As for Su Bai, he just stood there, watched the energy surge, and suddenly lifted his breath. Boom! White flames erupted from him, now he is working hard. Call. Take a deep breath, facing Analyza's mouth cannon. Blow! Huge storm pouring out. With one breath of Su Bai, he directly devoured Anila's mouth cannon. Swallow, hit Analyza directly. Ah, Analyza only had time to scream. In the next second, Su Bai was blown off the ring directly. Ding! Congratulations to the host, defeating the strongest of the 3 universes, Analyza. Ding! Congratulations to the host, become the master of the 3rd universe. Ding! Congratulations to the host, please choose the skill of God. On the seat of the gods of destruction. Beep beep beep. Gods of destruction of the 3rd universe was shocked. Analyza also lost? Or was he blown away? Angel of the Third Universe was also a little unbelievable. At this time, Grand Priest spoke slowly. All contestants in the Third Universe are eliminated, the Third Universe, erased. Yeah, the two Xenos stretched out their hands excitedly. Shine a light. The Third Universe, including everything in the Third Universe, all disappeared together. At this moment, Su Bai only has the 7th universe and the 10th universe left, and the rule has not yet been completed. Only, the last 2 universes left, the other side. Bang 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 bang, Ultra Blue Son Goku and Saiyan are fighting hard. You are so strong, you can be on par with me in the Super Blue state. Son Goku dodges a punch and kicks Sao Nel. Sao Nel took the punch with his arm, and then went to Son Goku for injury. He knew that Son Goku's Super Blue freedom dodging ability was exaggerated. If I didn't use the method of exchanging injuries for injuries, it would be impossible to hit Son Goku. Boom! Sao Nel punched Son Goku hard in the face, then got punched himself and kicked his arm. A heavy hit. Looking at the kicked arm, Saiyan's expression was a little dignified. After that, he tore off his arm in one go, swish. New arms grow. It's really strong. Son Goku rubbed his nose. The one that Saiyan hit just now was the nose. Hey, Su Bai is really crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Son Goku jumped a few times in place, and then took a fighting pose. Let's do it again. If I still can't beat you, I will use ZZGE's transformation. After all, there aren't many people left in our universe. Having said that, Son Goku looked around and saw that many people had been cleared away. Chi! Saiyan clenched his fist. Son Goku is indeed a formidable enemy. Do you want to use my whole card? When Saiyan hesitated. Swish! Hitt suddenly appeared beside Saiyan. Can you give Son Goku to me? This guy and I still have a little grudge to settle? Oh, Saiyan scratched his head, then took a step back slowly. Okay, you guys fight, I'll go and rest first. The Namek people were not a warlike nation after all, and he was happy to sit on the sidelines and watch the battle. Ah, Hitt. Son Goku looked at Hitt for a moment. Since I finished training, I have no chance to fight you. I'm also practicing outside, Hitt responded lightly. I know, when I practiced in Shirata, I beat everyone. Son Goku looked at Hitt. It's really good. Hitt slowly assumed a fighting posture. Then come on, let me see your current 5 advertisement. That's what I want to say too. Son Goku looked at Hitt seriously. Has your flash time skill improved, or can it only affect those who are weaker than yourself? I've overcome it. Hitt's expression was indifferent. After painstaking training, I have developed new moves, and I no longer rely so much on flash skills. Oh, then let me see. Son Goku whooshed straight to Hitt. Whoosh whoosh, in an instant, 3 figures appeared. Swish, Hitt also disappeared directly in place. Bang 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 bang. The two fought fiercely in the air. Damn it, this killer Hitt can talk so much, Saiyan sighed from the side. Then, he looked around to see if there was anything he needed to do. Gods of destruction over there. Damn it, Champa looked anxious. You two idiots, join forces, join hands Son Goku, throw me down. Chi, do you think everyone is as shameless as you? Beerus yelled angrily. That's why you would do such a shameful thing. You skinny, Champa glared at Beerus. Want to fight, dead fat cat? Beerus was not to be outdone. Just when the two were about to fight, Grand Priest, ahem. Sorry, we were wrong. Champa and Beerus quickly apologized. It seems that this is not a place for them to act wildly. 377. In the arena. Open Al and Brawly are wrestling with each other. Boom. Boom. The huge energy impact directly punched out a big hole under the feet of the two people. Kale gave a headbutt. Boom. Knocked Brawly back several steps. HMPH, although your strength is very strong, your movements are too stiff, Kale snorted softly. It's like a savage who doesn't know how to fight and only knows how to use brute force. An opponent like you, I will not lose to you. As for the repelled Brawly, he was taken aback for a moment, then touched his forehead, as if he had realized something. Swish, once again, Brawly charged at Kale. Come again. Kale was furious on the spot, and wanted to do it to Brawly again. Looks like you haven't been taught enough. Boom. Kale and Brawly collide instantly. When Kale was about to repeat the old trick and hit another header. Boom. With a head hammer from Brawly, Kale was thrown into the air. Bang bang bang. Kale rolled on the ground for a long time before jumping up and stabilizing his body. What? Kyle was shocked. This Saiyan is actually learning his own moves. And learned so fast, on the seat of gods of destruction. Oh, Beerus's eyes lit up, and he was in a good mood. He also patted Pegasus on the shoulder by the way. It seems that your child is not bad, this combat power, tisk tisk. Thank you Lord Beerus for your compliment, hee. Pegasus nodded and bowed hastily, not daring to be slighted. Maybe, this guy can bring me some surprises. Beerus looked at Brawly with satisfaction. Whis also nodded slightly from the side, because he knows very well that Brawly's strength is very strong. Chi. Champa curled his lips aside. Unexpectedly, this Brawly is so strong that he can fight against Kale. However, Kale didn't transform into that, so there shouldn't be any problem. Champa has a deep memory of Kale's power. That powerful force almost held him down, so he rubbed himself against it. Hey, Kaylee, don't hesitate, quickly transform into a super person. Chapter 99. Chuan Chao Transformation. Su Bai wants to witness the duel between the two legends. Champa yelled directly at Kale. In the arena, "Chi, you don't need to tell me, I know." Having practiced with Su Bai for many years, Kale is no longer the shy girl. As Saiyan's super elite fighter, Kale also has his own pride. She is very annoying, others are telling me what to do. Hi. Kale looked at Brawly in the distance, then used Super Saiyan transformation to decide the winner. Your strength is good, and you can match my normal state. But we, Saiyan, should have higher pursuits. Ah, boom. Kyle is furious. In an instant, green arrogance burst out from her body. At the same time, a super strong breath spread out. In the entire arena, everyone sensed Kale's power. Su Bai also just solved the third universe and instantly sensed Kale's breath. Is this Kale's transformation? She was fighting Brawly. Well, you can go and have a look. Maybe we can still see the duel between the two superheroes. Su Bai tapped his feet and rushed towards Brawly, the other side. Yeah, Vegeta swung at Jiren with a purple aura. Jiren didn't hide it, and directly used the state of bursting clothes. The breath of Chi-Hong entangled him. This form is comparable to Zizagi. At this moment, it is also comparable to the self-will. My energy doesn't stop there. With a loud roar, Jiren went one step further and could explode again. HMPH, his energy compared with self-intention, Vegeta just snorted coldly. Tell you, the energy of self-consciousness is unlimited. Boom. Vegeta's power is even stronger. Bang bang bang. The two fought together again in an instant. In the battle, Vegeta exchanged injuries for injuries, and he had a great time fighting. F*K. F*K. You're better than that Loach and Kakarot. Since Kakarot learned the free will, and then competed with me, he never confronted me head-on. But at P******D me off, Vegeta's hands are getting heavier. It seems that they want to vent their grievances against Kakarot on Jiren. I won't lose to anyone, Jiren is like a big bell. Wherever you stand firmly, no matter where Vegeta attacks from, all of them are blocked. Bang bang bang. The frequency of the two fighting each other is also getting faster and faster. Boom. A huge breath came, causing both of them to pause. When the two looked at it, they sensed a strong aura. It seems that Kale has transformed into Chuanchao. Vegeta was secretly startled. He knew this person when he was practicing in Shirata. He and Son Goku get rubbed by Kale a lot. Even if the two of them transform into Chalan, they are not Chuanchao's opponents. This state lasted until they practiced self-existence and self-existence. At that time, they can suppress Kale, but it's just suppressed. After this guy transformed with all his strength, his skin is rough and fleshy, and he is not afraid of any attack. It's a headache for both of them, however, they still won Kale after all. On the other hand, Toppo and Dispo are targeting the survivors of the 7th universe. Master Roshi, Son Gohan, etc. Klin, we need to act together. Master Roshi signaled Klin to stand closer to himself. Teacher Wushin, don't worry, who dares to come if I'm with you? Keelan hid behind Son Gohan, signaling Master Roshi to be at ease. Son Gohan. Let's just say, you can fill the cup, but can you stop hiding behind me all the time? Advertisement Piccolo smiled helplessly, signaling Son Gohan not to care too much. After all, it's better for everyone to act together, so as not to be broken individually. Really, Goku and the others acted alone, Keelan complained. Obviously before the game, it was agreed to act collectively. Haha, Dad and Uncle Vegeta, isn't that what it is? Son Gohan laughed dryly. Yeah, I should have thought that these people would not agree to fight side by side. Keelan shook his head. Just when several people were talking and laughing. Piccolo suddenly changed his expression. Who? Everyone was not ready yet. Boom, Master Roshi was knocked out of the ring immediately. Everyone was shocked. So fast? Over there, Tien Shinhan opened his eyes sharply. He sensed the other party's breath. Decisively, a hand knife hits the rear. Empty. What? Or nobody? Tien Shinhan was startled, and the next moment, he felt it, and his body flew out. No, am I eliminated? By the time Tien Shinhan reacted, he had already been thrown out of the ring. Ah, Teacher Wushin, Tien Shinhan, Keelan was shocked. Uncle Tien Shinhan, Grandpa Master Roshi, Son Gohan also bared his teeth. Who is it? In the blink of an eye, 2 of our contestants were eliminated. Just as shines, there was an angry shout from a distance. Whoosh whoosh, intensive shell strikes directly rushed to Son Gohan. Gohan, be careful, Piccolo reminded from the side. He, too late to protect Son Gohan. Swish, Son Gohan dodges and avoids the blow. After special training, he is no longer that Nobuhin. It is still possible to avoid this attack. Is it over there? Son Gohan looked up, looking in the direction of the strike. Just see, where is Toppo really standing? Is it a soldier from 11 Universe? Son Gohan looked sideways slightly, he had no impression of this person. Did you eliminate Grandpa Master Roshi and Uncle Tien Shinhan? Son Gohan glared at Toppo. As for Toppo, he just glanced at Son Gohan lightly. You can avoid my blow, which shows that you have good fighting power. But, the one who eliminated your friends is not me. What? Son Gohan froze for a moment. Boom, another sound, Keelan was directly sent flying. In this way, the 7th universe, 3 players were eliminated in a row. On the seat of the gods of destruction. Hey, son of Goku, what's wrong with you? Beerus yelled angrily. This idiot, everyone has been eliminated, why is he still in a daze? I'm furious. The opponent's speed is too fast, so he can't blame him, Whis whispered aside. This kid is just a nerd. Beerus was still upset, and complained about Son Gohan. HMPH. At this moment, Vermut came over. Dispo has the first speed in our universe. Don't try to catch him, Chi. What are you proud of? Beerus looked in the direction of Son Gohan unhappily. Our universe's first speed was defeated by this kid's father. Vermut. I was at a loss for words, in the arena. Boom. Another high-speed blow from Dispo directly sent Piccolo flying. Uncle Piccolo, Son Gohan was shocked, going to rescue Piccolo. Take care of yourself first. Toppo stretched out his arms, facing Son Gohan. Just as flashes. Whoosh whoosh, advertisement. Going to attack Son Gohan again. Damn it. I can't rescue Uncle Piccolo. Son Gohan dodged again and again. Gohan, leave me alone. Piccolo was thrown into the air and was about to fall into the rain. Whoosh, he stretched out his arm and grabbed the edge of the rain. Swish, returned to the arena again. My side, I can handle it myself, take care of yourself. Afterwards, Piccolo began to close his eyes, carefully feeling the breath of the other party. Okay, I see. Son Gohan was instantly relieved. Uncle Piccolo, indeed Uncle Piccolo. Really strong, on the seat of gods of destruction. Chi, the humans on your planet Beerus are quite capable, Vermut snorted lightly. You can extend your arms, HMPH, Beerus snorted triumphantly. However, that's it, you still can't beat Dispo, Vermut snorted coldly. In a closed-air arena, no one can match Vermut's speed. He'll drop you all down one by one, Chi, arrogant ambition, Beerus didn't bother to pay attention to Vermut. In the ring, Son Gohan is in a fighting pose. Are you going to fight me? Toppo sneered and landed steadily. You are not my match, I know, but, Son Gohan was very firm. Your aura is huge, far beyond what I can compare, but I will fight for our 7th universe, you don't want me to surrender without a fight. Chi. Toppo snorted coldly. You can be regarded as a fighter, so I will deal with you quickly. Toppo A Storm. The powerful aura almost sent Son Gohan flying. So strong, really so strong, Son Gohan took a deep breath and burst out with all his strength. Mysterious Gohan. The huge energy flow created a vortex around Son Gohan. Oh, you boy, it's not as bad as I thought, Toppo nodded. Sun Wufan's full strength made him look sideways slightly. But, it's just a slight sideways glance. The two seriously set up the driving, just ready to fight. Boom! Not far away, a huge energy star burst out. This is, both Son Gohan and Toppo were surprised. It's such a familiar breath, Son Gohan was startled, he felt that he had seen this breath before. It seems that when the 6th universe first came, I felt it. He, the one who got Zhao, had never seen Kale before, so he didn't know that this was the breath of Kale's transformation. The other side. Boom, Golden Frieza kicked Super Blue Caulifla. Caulifla struggled to block, and was knocked away several meters away. B******************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** Go to hell. A Kamehameha charged directly at the Golden Frieza. Buzz. The 17th came afterward and directly propped up a protective cover to protect the Golden Frieza. Don't you have a long memory? With me here, your long-range attacks won't work. Chi. Caulifla clicked her tongue. These two people are united. One is in charge of close combat and the other is in charge of long-range protection. It really made her suffer a lot. HMPH, stupid Saiyan. Let's see how I beat you. Golden Frieza grinned at Caulifla within the shield. Golden Stinky Lizard. Caulifla curled her lips in displeasure. R. Golden Frieza furious, on the seat of the gods of destruction. Hey, Beerus, the people over there are also insidious, right? Champa complained unhappily. This is a group arena, we are a universe player. What's wrong with joining forces? Beerus plucked his ears. If you don't agree, you 6th universe, join forces too. Ah, I'm sorry, I forgot. There are only 6 players in your 6th universe, the number is not enough, haha. Chapter 100 Saiyan's whole card, the last universe. R. Champa glared at Beerus, finally a burst of decadence. Well, I told Su Bai a long time ago, try to make up 10. If you don't listen to me, you will be bullied more and less now, right? Really, in the arena. Caulifla was just about to make a move. Swish, a figure suddenly appeared behind number 17, and kicked it. With a bang, it kicked on no 17's shield, although it didn't break the shield, it was deformed. Kicked the protective cover and number 17 out together. Caulifla, how are you? Do you need my help? The person who came was Saiyan. It seems that I came at the right time. Chi, you're from Namek. Caulifla curled her lips. I don't need your help, you just go and stop number 17 for me. One-on-one, I will not lose to him, Sonal. Isn't that just asking me to help? This girl is really stubborn and arrogant. Okay, I'll stop number 17. Saiyan was furious, and rushed over to number 17. Golden Stinky Lizard, we have to settle our account. Caulifla grinned grinningly, and walked towards Frieza. Do you think my lord will be afraid of you? Golden Frieza bit the bullet and said a word. Smelly monkey. Boom, in an instant, Caulifla rushed in front of Frieza and punched Frieza on the chin. You're going to be stubborn now. Caulifla looked at the Golden Frieza that was blown away, and swiped it. Just disappeared in place. Bang 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 bang. Straight up in the air, Caulifla against Golden Frieza, and that's a crazy combo. Clap 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 clap. Caulifla knocks Golden Frieza down hard. Frieza's whole body is full of wounds left by Caulifla. It can be seen from this that Caulifla's continuous attacks are the same as Shao Kane's. How? Caulifla smiled at Frieza. She still has confidence in her attack. And Frieza, although a little embarrassed, still stood up 043. He didn't even forget to shake the dust off his body before speaking. Your attack is almost meaningless. As the strongest tank in the Dragon Ball world, Frieza can still resist these attacks. HMPH, are you underestimating me? Caulifla put her hands on her waist. Very good, then I will show you my nirvana. This time, there is no protective cover, let me see what you do. Looking at the familiar moves, Frieza felt a little headache for no reason. This group of Saiyans is really annoying. Frieza raised one hand high, and a huge planet-destroying bomb slowly gathered together. Then use moves to fight. Caulifla looked at Golden Frieza's moves, and her heart became hotter. Bring it on, energy fight, just when the two were about to fight. Boom! Huge energy burst out. It's Kale? Caulifla looked aside with a surprised expression. She couldn't be more familiar, this is Kale's super transformation. Kale, you are about to use all your strength, stinky girl. Look where that is. Golden Frieza threw a planet-destroying bomb, hitting Caulifla directly. Ultimate Flash. At this time, Gabe exploded from afar. Boom! Directly counteracts Golden Frieza's planet-destroying bomb. Caulifla, don't worry, I'm here to help you, Gabe landed. He has been observing all around, and now, he finally found a chance to make a move. Boom! Caulifla directly kicked Gabe and kicked him like a dog. Stop meddling in my battle. Caulifla got annoyed. Stay aside from me and watch carefully. Aw. Gabe glanced at Caulifla agreeably, but didn't dare to say anything. Gold Frieza. Hee. That's why I said, I hate Saiyan very much. Advertisement. They are all a group of stinky monkeys who only know how to fight. DBBG, on the other side, number 17, who was blown away, still maintains the protective cover. Who is it? Just as number 17 was about to fight back, Saiyan rushed over. Bang bang bang. Facing No 17's protective shield, it's just a punch and kick. With so much power, the protective cover is constantly twisting, as if it can be broken with a little force. 1B. It just didn't break. People from Namek? Only then did number 17 see clearly that the other party turned out to be from Namek. Whoosh, seeing that he couldn't break through the protective shield, Saiyan jumped back and opened the distance. Ha, your protective shield is pretty good. My attack methods are not as good as yours. Number 17 smiled at Saiyan. Compared with Saiyan, number 17, who likes nature, also has a certain affection for the peace-loving Namek people. That would be a bit nerve-wracking, Saiyan sighed. I can't break your shield, and your attack probably won't cause much damage. It should be. Number 17 nodded. He knew that the vitality of the Namek people was terrifying. I suggest that the two of us take a break first? A truce? Number 17 put forward his own views. That won't work. Saiyan shook his head. It's rare to come out to fight once, I can't fail to make achievements. I also want to do something for Master Su Bai. Then, how are you going to break through my protective shield? Number 17 looked at Saiyan without being angry. Hey, just use your whole cards. Saiyan took a deep breath. I rarely use this transformation. Surprised number 17, do you still have a whole card? Click. Sonal clasped his hands together, slowly gathering his energy. They have become gods one by one, so I dare not lag behind. I will transform this. God of Namek, it's a bit corny, please don't mind. Boom. The breath of God, together with Kale's super transformation, descended on the ring. Saiyan awakened his divine breath. With light blue skin, the god of Namek descends. This transformation is the transformation of Piccolo seen by Su Bai in his previous life while watching fan animation. I just wondered if it really existed, and mentioned it to Saiyan once. As a result, Saiyan was very competitive. I just figured it out myself. God. No 17's face changed slightly. Next, it's completely different, kid. Saiyan rushed directly to number 17. Try blocking my attack again. Boom, one punch, carrying huge energy, directly smashed No 17's shield. What? Number 17 was startled before he could do anything. Swish, Saiyan directly wrapped number 17 with his arms. Goodbye, unknown boy, swish, give it a hard shake. Throw it directly off the ring, number 17, eliminated. Saiyan, at this moment, Bai went overspeed. Master Su Bai? Saiyan was startled, unexpectedly meeting Su Bai here. Okay, you just eliminated number 17, Su Bai nodded and then gestured. Cal broke out, let's go and see Chuanchao. Yes, Saiyan nodded. On the seat of gods of destruction, Beerus looked at the eliminated number 17, his face changed drastically. Ah, eliminated again, Beerus scratched his ears in pain. Now, only Frieza, Son Goku and Gohan are left in their universe. Ha ha ha, Beerus, it seems that our universe is going to win. Champa was still a little proud. Our universe, we haven't been eliminated until now, ha ha ha. Beerus. Vermont, how about we join forces? The people in our universe, all added up, should be able to resist for a while. What about the 10th universe? Beerus looked over and found that the 10th universe had just been wiped out by the proud team of the 11th universe. There are really only 3 universes left. Beerus twitched violently in his heart. In the arena. Su Bai and Saiyan are rushing towards the place where Kale broke out together. Suddenly, a notification sound was received on the way. Advertisement, ding. Congratulations to the host for conquering the 10th universe. Ding. Congratulations to the host for becoming the master of the 10th universe. Su Bai suddenly realized that this is what the proud team did. There are more subordinates, and it is quite convenient to do things. Su Bai nodded. In this way, only the 7th universe is left to conquer the whole universe. On the other hand, Hitt and Son Goku are fighting hard. Son Goku, it seems that you have experienced quite a hard training. Hitt punched, and Son Goku dodged it freely. This is just Chalin's free spirit. Ah, yes. Son Goku blocked Hitt's attack while smiling. When we met for the first time, we only used Chalin, but he was still suppressed by Hitt. Now, he can already use Chalin, which is on par with Chi-Chi. You know, this is still Hitt who has undergone penance. If it was Hitt before the penance, I am afraid that the current Son Goku can already defeat Hitt with Super Blue. As expected of an opponent I admire, Hitt put his hands in his pockets. So, are you ready? Oh, are you finally going to use flash time? Son Goku's expression froze. Here we come. Hitt stared. Moment. Flash. 0.1. Hitt has rushed to Son Goku's. Whoosh whoosh. Hitt hit Son Goku with several punches in a row, but something unbelievable happened. Brush, brush, brush. Son Goku's body reacted naturally and dodged all of them. Freedom of mind. Heather was shocked. Of course he knows this move. 0.1 seconds over. Boom. Son Goku countered and kicked him out. Haha, Hitt. It seems that your flash time skills are still useless to me. Son Goku scratched his head. Heat. Well, fortunately, I don't rely so much on flash skills now. Hitt took a deep breath. Call. He's about to use his trick. After painstaking training, a newly researched move. Far better than flash moves, frozen time. Hitt rushed to Son Goku in an instant, and made an air cannon with his hand. Moment. Powerful energy erupts from the hands. Boom. A cloud of purple energy surrounded Son Goku. Huh? After Son Goku hit the time freeze, he felt that the speed of everyone around him was much faster? Even the stones in the air pass by at an extremely fast speed. Hitt, how fast are you? Son Goku was a little surprised. He was so fast that he couldn't even see clearly. It's not that I'm fast, it's that I separate your time alone. Hitt smiled at Son Goku. By taking your time out alone, I slowed it down dozens of times. So, in your eyes, I am moving at super high speed. You can't catch me. Swipe swipe swipe. Hitt rushed in front of Son Goku in an instant. It's over, Son Goku. This battle, I won. Boom. Punch. Hitt aimed straight at Son Goku's heart. This strike will determine the outcome. Goku. Keelan has been watching Goku's side, and when he sees something, he yells anxiously. What happened to Goku? Beerus quickly shifted his gaze to Son Goku. You know, Son Goku is their ace player in the 7th universe. Don't let anything happen. Seeing that Hitt is about to hit Son Goku, everyone can't help thinking. Is Son Goku about to be eliminated? Chapter 101 Brawly runs away. Don't let me say a bad word. Suddenly, Son Goku just closed his eyes. Buzz. At the same time, along with it, Son Goku's body. Slowly rising white breath. Even Son Goku's hair is slowly turning white. Beerus looked at Son Goku in surprise. Really, Son Goku's free spirit is already ahead, he's ahead. This is absolutely pure, perfect self-intention work. It's amazing, he and Mr. Vegeta, two people can come to this point. Whis is also grateful. It was all speculation before, but now that I have seen it with my own eyes, I have to admit it. These two people have really become much stronger. Vermut was so shocked that he was speechless. They have Jiren from Universe, who is already very good. I think this tournament of power will be stable and stable. The result? Leaving aside the monster in the 6th universe, the 7th universe is a self-intentional mastery, It's like a joke. Swish, Hitt directed at Son Goku who was frozen in time. Whoosh, Son Goku just closed his eyes, but easily avoided Hitt's punch. What? Hitt was startled. He knows that ZZGE can dodge on his own, but when the body is frozen, its own time is slowed down so many times, can it still be dodged? Isn't this an exaggeration? Son Goku opened his eyes suddenly. The silver-white pupils looked at Hitt, as if they could see Hitt's shock. Son Goku also volunteered to explain, because this is the result of my full use of Ultra Instinct. This is not the incomplete free spirit of Super Blue or Super Red. The freedom and ultimate intention in this state is perfect. Hitt was a little speechless in shock. Is Son Goku this strong now? Then hit yourself with a hammer? And, in this state, my speed and strength will be greatly improved. Son Goku's heart is still. The me before, I really couldn't see your trajectory. But now, I see it. What? Hitt was surprised. The next moment, before he could react, Son Goku's fist appeared in front of him. Son Goku's current speed has surpassed that of condensation time. Boom. Punch. Hitt was knocked out of the ring by Son Goku. Hitt, eliminated. In the original book, Hitt's freezing time was surpassed by Jiren. And Son Goku, who is very free and easy, can be almost the same as Jiren, even suppressed. Git. Nature can do the same. And Hitt also became the 6th universe, the first player to be eliminated. Gods of Destruction Seed. Ah, Hitt. Looking at Hitt who was shot down, Champa felt bad all over. Haha, Champa. It seems our universe's Son Goku is indeed the trump card, Beerus laughed triumphantly. Finally eliminated a player from the 6th universe. Beerus is having a blast right now, Chi. Champa pouted pretending to be indifferent. The last 5 players on our side, let's talk about it after you can beat it. In the arena. Son Goku let out a long sigh of relief, and was just about to meet up with other people. Boom. The huge breath shocked the audience. Son Goku was taken aback. It's Kale's power. Son Goku remembered that in the 6th universe, he had fought against Kale. Therefore, this breath is no stranger to him. The one who fought Kale seems to be that Saiyan. Broly, Whis found it, but I can't remember. Son Goku scratched his head, then looked in that direction. Coincidentally, he saw Son Gohan and Toppo fighting. No, this can't be called a fight either. It can be said that Son Gohan was played on one side. Likewise, there is Piccolo. Advertisement he was also pressed and beaten by the opponent. If it continues, Son Gohan and Piccolo will undoubtedly be eliminated. I am coming. Son Goku transformed from ZZG into Super Red and rushed over. The other side. Su Bai brought Saiyan to the confrontation between Kale and Broly. At this moment, Kale, transformed into Chuan Chao, directly suppressed the normal Broly to fight. Isn't Broly a Saiyan? Why can't he transform into a Super Saiyan? Saiyan asked suspiciously. It's like this. Su Bai was about to explain. I'm here. Gabe ran over. Cauliflana? Su Bai looked in Gabe's direction. He could sense that Gabe's anger was with Caulifla before. Now, I only see Gabe but not Caulifla, so I can't help but ask. She said she wants to compete with Frieza from the 7th universe. Gabe scratched his head. Open black lens bracket. She wouldn't let me do it, so I came here alone. I see. Su Bai nodded. She likes to fight alone, and Caulifla really does. What's the situation here? Gabe asked. Cal is playing against Chuan Chao from the 7th universe, Su Bai said. What? The opponent turned out to be Chuan Chao too. Gabby and Saiyan were shocked at the same time. Afterwards, Su Bai explained the general situation of Broly to the two of them. Oh, that's it. The two suddenly realized, but Su Bai looked at Broly playfully. I thought of a fun one. Saiyan, this matter still requires your cooperation. Master Su Bai, please give me your orders, Saiyan responded quickly. It's very simple, use your magic to directly create an illusion for Broly, Su Bai smiled. Just create an illusion of his father's death? Creating the illusion of his father's death? Saiyan was taken aback. As the perfect Namek man, he would definitely use this bit of magic. But he didn't understand why this kind of magic was used. What is the purpose? So that's it, I understand, Gabe clapped his hands violently. He got it. What do you mean? Saiyan looked at Gabe. It's like this, you see. Rube pointed to the confrontation between Kale and Broly. His normality can be comparable to that of Kale's normality, which means that his normality has passed. He is fully capable of transforming into a Super Sailor, but he can't. This shows that he needs an opportunity, and anger is also an opportunity for Saiyan to transform. Is that so? Saiyan scratched his head. He understood what Su Bai meant, and used the illusion to arouse Broly's anger. As for why Su Bai strengthened the enemy's strength, Saiyan could only understand it. #F. That's right, it's fun. He knows that their king is very fishy, he is also very warlike. Maybe he just wanted to see how strong the opponent's Saiyan is. Saiyan, don't you usually go to our Saiyan's temple? Su Bai patted Saiyan's shoulder. In the temple, many methods of Saiyan's transformation are recorded. Anger is the simplest and most basic kind. I usually prefer to bask in the sun, Sawanal scratched his head. Gabby. Su Bai. Well, life of a salted fish. Every day is back and forth to bask in the sun. Okay, I'll try it now. Saiyan laughed dryly. Then, he stalks Broly in battle. Boom! Broly punched the transformed Kale directly. Boom! In an instant, huge energy erupted from both fists. Not enough, Kale roared, raising his strength even higher. In an instant, this fist directly suppressed Broly. What a powerful force. Saiyan, who approached quietly, was a little depressed. The strength of these two people is too terrifying. Let him want to get close, it's not easy to get close. The power of Chuan Chao is really terrifying. Asking for flowers, 0. Saiyan sighed with emotion, and arrogance burst out of his body. He raised his Kai, advertisement, closer. Saiyan came not far from Broly, and stretched out his hand to sense it. Well, that's the distance. Buzz, groups of invisible energy fluctuations attacked Broly. And Broly who is being suppressed, after being covered by fluctuations. Broly howled suddenly holding his head, his eyes reddened. Yes. Kale stopped, looking at Broly in confusion. She didn't understand what Broly was going crazy. Who? Kale suddenly stared and looked not far away. Passing by. At this time, Saiyan jumped out. You. He hesitated to speak. Kale, who was concentrating on fighting, didn't realize that someone was approaching. Concentrate on fighting. Saiyan coughed and slipped away. Kale, with a masked face, looked at Broly again. Boom. Now Broly, his eyes are bloodshot, and his aura has improved a lot. Kale couldn't help taking a few steps back. Brawly's current breath is too scary. Ah, Brawly yelled again. All around, the green light rose sharply, even the hair is turning green. Going to transform? Kale's expression became more serious. On the seat of Gods of Destruction, Paragus, who came with Brawly, changed his expression. Hastily took out the controller from his pocket. What's this? Beerus glanced lightly. Ah, Master Beerus, Paragus explained hastily. This is a control device, specially made to prevent Brawly from going berserk. Look at his bloodshot eyes now, he must be out of control, I want to control him. Chi! Beerus snorted softly, and directly shattered Lars' control device. Palace. Master Beerus, what are you doing? Why destroy my control instrument? Now is the crucial group arena. Beerus glanced at Paragus unhappily. I also feel that the combat effectiveness of our universe is too low. You be *********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** second time, I will directly destroy you, Palace. Sorry, I was wrong. Then, he glanced at the ring with some concern. Ah, those players of Universe 6, a moment of silence for you. Crazy Brawly, no one can stop it, just when everyone is silent. Whoosh, Frieza's figure appeared on the seat, Palace was taken aback, while Beerus had a bad expression. Ahaha, Master Beerus, I lost. Frieza scratched her head. Also from the Golden State, being beaten will return to the normal state. Gee, Frieza, you unreliable guy. Beerus was too lazy to say anything. But you didn't make trouble, this time it's your meritorious service. Frieza coughed a few times, but didn't say much. Hearing Champa's ridicule, Beerus just responded calmly. I've said it a long time ago, let Su Bai bring a few more, don't listen to me. Ahem. Vados coughed softly from the side. This day has not been posted. We have Universe and there are 5 players, Son Goku, Vegeta, Brawly, Son Gohan, and Piccolo. If you insist on bringing only 6 people, it's abominable. It's really not allowed to say a bad word, only. Why are they being eliminated one after another? Champa shrank his neck, he has no place to speak. Champa couldn't help muttering under his breath. Too few people is indeed a pain for Champa. As for your universe, there are also 5 players now, I don't think we are behind. He is simply the younger brother. Paragus trembled even more, and dared not say anything. Haha, Beerus, can you use universe? Champa couldn't help but walked over and laughed. One is his former boss, and the other is his former boss's boss. Champa was at a loss for words. Chapter 102 The last 3 battle groups. On the other hand, Son Goku successfully supported Piccolo and Son Gohan. Kick. It's just Super Race Red status. Kick Dispo off the ring with 1 kick. Eliminated a player from 11 Universe, old grandson. Piccolo smiled gratifiedly. Father, Son Gohan also looked at Son Goku happily. Toppo took a few steps back and looked at Son Goku solemnly. This kid, it's not easy, he even eliminated Dispo. Gohan, Piccolo, are you alright? Son Goku walked over. Then, he looked at Toppo with the same seriousness. This guy is so strong, it's really not easy, we're fine, but, Son Gohan sighed. Grandpa Master Roshi, Uncle Keelan, and Uncle Tien Shinhan have all been eliminated. 693. Afterwards, Son Gohan told Son Goku about the general situation. Ah, I see, it looks like Frieza is also eliminated. Son Goku sighed. Through the perception of Chi, he knows that there are only 5 people still fighting in the 7th universe. The rest of us, let's work together, Piccolo suggested. Ahaha, Son Goku just scratched his head and giggled. Piccolo. Forget it, you pretend I didn't mention cooperation. You 3, have you talked enough? Toppo stood on the rock and looked at the 3 of them coldly. Do you want to join forces? If you want to join forces, come on. I am always with you. Boom, Toppo in a fighting pose. The aura of the whole person has increased by an unknown number of times. So strong, Son Gohan's expression changed. Never expected that this person had hidden such power in the previous fight. Horrible, sure enough, it's a strong enemy, I'm not wrong. Son Goku is also a little emotional. On the seat of the gods of destruction. This kid is not bad. Beerus looked at Toppo and said with emotion. HMPH, you know, Wang Po is our universe's gods of destruction candidate. Vermut walked over. Beerus. Without further ado, Beerus simply ignored Vermut. Seeing Beerus who was ignoring him, Vermut could only turn his head to look at the other people on his side. Advertisement. The rest of the Proud team members are approaching Brawly step by step. Thinking about it, he also sensed Kale's transformation before. Very good, Team Proud, sneak over there and wipe out all the 6th and 7th universes. There are only 3 battle groups now, one is Su Bai and Brawly. The other is Toppo and Son Goku. The last one is Jiren and Vegeta who are full of energy. They are still fighting like crazy. Want to wipe out our 6th universe? Champa sneered. It's up to you, perhaps your individual players are very strong, Vermut said leisurely. However, our Proud team pays attention to coordination. I believe that with the cooperation of the Proud team, no one can beat them. Champa sneered twice and didn't say anything more. They didn't know that the Proud team of the 10th universe surrendered to Su Bai long ago. In the arena, Son Goku looked at Toppo, then signaled Son Gohan and Piccolo to back off. No, I'm alone, against you. Hearing Son Goku's words, Toppo couldn't help laughing out loud. It's up to you. Hey, playing a hero? Then I will beat you hard. Boom. Toppo pumped up again. Evil must be cut, justice will be executed. Whoosh, Toppo rushed to Son Goku in an instant. So fast, Son Goku was shocked. This fighter who looks like a meat dumpling can charge directly at such a fast speed. How underestimated him. It seems that the huge size did not affect his speed. In this way, Son Goku rushed to meet him in a super red state. But it fell straight down. Bang 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 bang. The two started a fierce battle. Son Goku fought and retreated. It's shocking to see, Daddy, Son Gohan couldn't help worrying. Don't worry, Gohan, Son Goku won't fall here. Piccolo has full confidence in Son Goku. I know, and I trust Dad too. Son Gohan nodded. Son Goku has created too many miracles. Advertisement. They all believe in Son Goku. Meanwhile, the other side. Jiren, who is out of clothes, and Vegeta, who is self-satisfied, are fighting more and more intensely. Also very crazy. Jiren punches Vegeta in the air. Fancy, in the face of pure power, day is enough. Vegeta just punched Jiren in the air. Boom. In an instant, Jiren's hundreds of powers and Vegeta's power directly collided together. Boom. The huge energy collision sound made the entire arena tremble a few times. Boom. The energy in the space has just collided. In the blink of an eye, the two of them fought together again. Boom. Jiren and Vegeta hit each other knee to knee, straight to the ground. Brad, are you strong? What's your name? You deserve to be recorded by me, Vegeta. Vegeta? Jiren sneered. Very well, remember, the one who beat you is me, Jiren. Just when the two of them were still planning to improve their strength, 4.3. Boom. Distance. Suddenly, a huge figure flew over and smashed directly at it. What? The two erupted one by one, separate in a hurry. Whoosh. A figure passed between the two, 6. It smashed hard on the stone wall not far away. Kakarot? Vegeta looked at the figure suspiciously. If he's not mistaken, that figure is Son Goku. Who is it? To be able to beat that guy Kakarot so embarrassingly? Jiren? At this time, Toppo walked over slowly. Haven't you decided the winner yet? This human being is very strong, Jiren whispered silently, and didn't say much. Oh, Toppo looked at Vegeta. Chapter 103. Chuanchao's Second Order, Incredible Caulifla. So, Jiren, let me help you, defeat this human together. Toppo is about to shoot Vegeta. Hey, wait. Son Goku scratched his head, and slowly walked out of the stone pestle beside him. Your opponent is me, Toppo. This kid is pretty tough. After this attack, he still hasn't been sent flying. As for Vegeta, he snorted coldly from the side. This guy Kakarot is hiding somewhere. It's been up to now, but it's just turning into super red. It's disgusting. Can't you see the gap between us? Toppo just sneered. Don't delay my execution of justice. Haha, Son Goku laughed dryly. Give me another chance, I didn't take it seriously before. Now, the second round, I will play hard. Say it, Son Goku. Get angry, blue arrogance, 31 soars up. Just at this time, boom, compared with when Kale broke out before, the power is more powerful, directly soaring into the sky. This is, surprised by Son Goku and Vegeta, they were the first to discover this aura. After all, the two of them are the two most sensitive to breath. Broly. The two looked at each other, and they both saw surprise in each other's eyes. That idiot boy who was beaten by Master Beerus could explode such terrifying power. When the two were shocked, whoosh, Toppo rushed directly in front of Son Goku. Boom. A straight punch, it hit Son Goku hard in the face. Whoosh, Son Goku flew out again like a cannonball. Okay, I've given you a chance. Toppo glanced at Son Goku who was blown away. Unfortunately, you are still too weak. Then, he turned his gaze to Vegeta. Advertisement, you're pretty strong, I'll fight with you. Vegeta. Self-proclaimed justice, but the sneak attack is so slippery. That's fine. Very well, since you insist on coming for a fight, I won't be polite. Vegeta looked at Toppo and sneered. Time to teach this righteous idiot a lesson. Vegeta was just about to cheer up. Boom, not far away, Son Goku turned into Ultra Blue. A huge blue aura surrounded Son Wuchen, and Son Goku walked in front of Toppo step by step. I haven't completely transformed into that just now. Super Blue Goku looks at Toppo, the me now is completely different. Let's fight again. Oh, blue hair? Toppo pondered for a moment. What's the difference if you just change the color of your hair? Then, he glanced at the purple-haired Vegeta. He thought of the blonde-haired Su Bai again. Saiyan race, do you like to change your hair color so much? Be careful, Toppo, Jiren reminded from the side. This guy's strength is different. I know, Toppo nodded. Swish, in an instant, he and Ultra Blue Goku were directly fighting together. Bang 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 bang. After several rounds of fighting, Toppo was shocked. It really is different. Before, I could suppress it at will. That red-haired transformation is nothing at all. But now, after turning into blue hair, I can actually fight him. Let's continue, too. Vegeta wiped the blood from the corner of his mouth, and looked at Jiren with fighting spirit. Come on. Jiren took a deep breath and put on a fighting stance again. My strength can be more than once. On the other side, Broly broke out completely. A pair of eyes, no pupils can be seen at all, green flames surround Broly. And the whole body is carrying countless electric arcs. It seems that Bickle's super transformation is much cooler. Advertisement, this is. Kale couldn't help taking a step back. She could feel Brawly's strength, very strong. It's so powerful, beyond her imagination. Obviously the normal state is the same. Why is there such a big gap after transforming? For a moment, Kale thought of it. This is Chuanchao's second order. A level higher than her transformation. Could it be possible to achieve this level of transformation for the first time? Kale was secretly startled. No wonder, Brawly would lose his mind straight away. Such a powerful force, no one can easily control it. Roar! Brawly roared loudly and rushed towards you. I'm not afraid of you. Kale punched Brawly directly. Moment. Although Kale's punch hit Brawly, but it's completely useless, as if it has no effect. On the other hand, Brawly grabbed Kale's head directly. Hit it on the ground. Clatter. Directly used Chuanchao's classic moves, pressing the opponent's head as a bulldozer. Seat 773 on Gods of Destruction. Ha ha ha, Brawly, you played well, Beerus shouted excitedly. Palace still glanced at the ring with some concern. Brawly really exploded. There's no cure. Caulifla couldn't help rubbing her eyes. She thought she was wrong. This is undoubtedly a disaster for the people on the field. Then, how can we stop him? Champa still remembers that Kale wanted to use him as a bulldozer. Vados glanced at Champa speechlessly. She just wanted to report to Su Bai, and she solved a golden lizard by herself. Seeing Kale being bulldozed now makes him so happy. Well, Lord Champa, being Gods of Destruction, you are still so narrow-minded. Caulifla. Real or fake? He is fat. That's right. That's it. Hold your head down. As for Champa, I am very excited to see it. On the ring, Caulifla walked over slowly, clutching her wound. As Chuanchao, Caulifla has always rubbed against others. How could someone rub against her? As a result, I saw Kale being bulldozed and rubbed. Chapter 104 Xeno. Green dots are so fun. Caulifla, are you here? Su Bai looked at Caulifla. Su Bai was the first to discover Caulifla. Huh? After being reminded by Su Bai, Gabe and Saiyan finally came to their senses. Then turned around and looked at Caulifla. Ah ha ha, Lord Su Bai is so amazing. Caulifla couldn't help but sigh with emotion. Is this our king? I deliberately hid my breath, but I was still sense. I also wanted to scare them to try that, but unexpectedly, they couldn't do it at all. Fortunately, when you were surprised, your breath fluctuated, and I noticed. Su Bai smiled. If you keep holding your breath, I shouldn't be able to find you. Caulifla. I almost believed it. Caulifla only thinks that Su Bai is coaxing her to play. In her opinion, even if she held her breath, she would definitely be discovered by Su Bai. Caulifla, you came here alone. Did you beat that person? Gabe asked. Well, I beat that golden lizard, Caulifla ordered. Gabby, what a golden lizard. You're too disrespectful. Golden lizard. Su Bai just froze for a moment. In an instant, he knew what Caulifla was talking about was Golden Frieza. Okay, you can actually eliminate the Golden Frieza, and you did a good job. Su Bai nodded slightly. Hey, hearing Su Bai's praise, Caulifla couldn't help but smile triumphantly. Pay so much, just praise for this sentence, that's worth it too. By the way, what's the situation now? Caulifla looked at the battlefield with a solemn expression. Cal, why did you lose all directions? Who is the opponent? So, Su Bai told Caulifla again about Brawly. Transcend to the second level. Caulifla was shocked on the spot. She always thought that passing on the super second order was false. It was a legend. Didn't expect it to exist. It was used by someone else. Let me heal you first. Saiyan put his hand in front of Caulifla. Advertisement, okay. Caulifla smiled. Although she defeated Golden Frieza, she also suffered a lot of injuries. Now that Saiyan wants to heal her, she doesn't have to refuse. Wait a minute. Saiyan slowly mobilized his energy. Buzz. Groups of energy fluctuated, turned into green dots, and poured into Caulifla's body. Caulifla also felt that her physical strength was recovering rapidly. As a perfect Namek, Saiyan's healing ability is undoubtedly very powerful. On the seat of Gods of Destruction. Hey, Beerus couldn't sit still. Master Grand Priest, isn't this a foul? They actually restore their players' physical strength. Frieza's expression also changed. I have lost my strength. I want to waste the opponent's physical strength, so that the person in the universe can win more easily. The result? The opponent actually recovered his physical strength directly? Didn't I give it for nothing? This is too stupid. Beerus, don't talk nonsense if you can't afford to lose. Champa was upset. He was a player who firmly defended his side. This is Saiyan's own ability. Don't you have Namek people over there? Let him heal your contestant too, or not, Beerus. Your uncle, Piccolo, is a battle-shaped Namek. How can he be healed? I resist too. Vermut also raised his hand slowly. They use recovery methods which are unfair to other players. Beerus glanced at Vermut. He didn't expect this guy to stand with him at this moment. Vermut also has his own considerations. The current 6th universe is too strong. Although he has confidence in Jiren. But, if you can weaken a person, you will weaken a person. It doesn't make sense. Let the 6th universe dominate. Are you all resisting? Grand Priest pondered for a while. He glanced at Xeno and found two Xeno discussing in a low voice. Advertisement, wow, that green dot is so fun. Yes, it seems to be able to restore the injury, the magic that has never been seen before. Grand Priest. I will too, but it's just that you haven't been injured, so I don't have a chance to use it. But looking at the surprised eyes of the two Xeno, because the priest also has a verdict. This is Sayanal's arrogant ability, just like bird creatures can have their own wings. Therefore, it is not a foul. After the Grand Priest said these words, he didn't say any more. And both Beerus and Vermud sigh. The Grand Priest said so, it means. It's useless for them to resist any longer, that's the final verdict. Ha ha ha, you two idiots, Champa laughed triumphantly. That's it, still want to fight against our sixth universe? Ha ha ha, Chi, don't be complacent, Beerus snorted in an atmosphere. Caulifla couldn't help but admire, throw it straight to Su Bai's side. Chi, it's healing again, Beerus was very upset. Are you alright? Caulifla shook and found that Carl was still awake. Kale, Caulifla hugged the flying Kale. With mobile springs, how can they play in other universes? Knock out a person, heal a pool, money. At this moment, Brawly grabs Kale's head and grabs it. Here we come. Sayanal hurried over. Wow, Sayanal, your magic is amazing. Obviously, she was exhausted and unconscious, whoosh. In the rain, Sayanal also completely cured Caulifla. On the seat of the gods of destruction, don't you want to play the sixth universe? At this moment, Kale has returned to normal. It's okay. Sayanal didn't respond either. Hey, Sayanal, hurry up and heal Kale. Chapter 105 Paragus worries. I'm afraid no one can stop Brawly. No, you must eliminate this Sayanal first, otherwise you can't fight. Beerus yelled at the stage. Hey, stupid, hit me that green guy. In the arena. Sonal, the guy with the green skin, is that me? Brawly on the other side let out a low growl. I don't know if I understood what Beerus said, or what. In short, he rushed directly towards Su Bai and the others. Oops, this guy is rushing over, Sayanal hurriedly dodge. B*********************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************** If you don't dodge, they will all be attacked by Brawly. And if you dodge, it will naturally interrupt Saiyan's healing. This big fool. Caulifla looked at the unconscious Kale, and then looked at Brawly angrily. I'm going to beat you hard, damn it, for hurting my sister. Su Bai looked at Brawly who was rushing towards him, and just jumped a few times, avoiding the shape of his body, and did nothing. As for Gabby, just took off. 013 swish, Brawly grabs Gabe by the ankle. Make it too late for him to jump out. Oops, Gabe's heart sank. Without any hesitation, Gabe directly turned into Super Blue. Then he directly stretched out his palm, facing Brawly with a blast bomb. Boom boom boom. The intense bombardment not only failed to stop Brawly, but made him even more vicious. Roar! Brawly roared. Without waiting for Gabe to react, a huge scratch came from the ankle. Ah, Gabe only had time to scream, boom boom boom. Bang bang bang. Brawly swung Gabe and fell hard on the ground on the left. Then, before Gabe could recover, Brawly led him to the ground on the right. Su Bai. A familiar scene. Advertisement is like the plot of a movie in the previous life. Except one of them is the Hulk. Although he was a little emotional, he still didn't intend to become a king. On the seat of the gods of destruction. Ha ha ha, this kid is not bad. Beerus is very satisfied with the cruel Brawly now. I think this kid has the potential to become gods of destruction. What do you think, Whis? Gods of destruction can't lose their minds. Whis shook his head lightly. Gods of destruction destroyed it will destroy the balance of the universe. Chi, Beerus didn't bother to pay attention to Whis. This guy, at such a happy time, said such spoiling words. It's a shame. Afterwards, Beerus ignored Whis. Instead, he turned his head and patted Paragus on the shoulder happily. Pallas, you have a fine son. To this, Paragus could only humbly respond, and then smiled wryly in his heart. Well, you guys don't know how powerful Brawly is. At that time, everyone in the ring will suffer. I hope these gods can control Brawly by then, otherwise everyone will be finished. Paragus sighs. As for Frieza, she looked thoughtfully at the maddened Brawly. Looking at his eyes, he seems to appreciate it very much. This kid is really good. Hi, Beerus patted Champa on the shoulder at this moment. How is it? I am a player, not bad, right? You don't mention this to me. Champa has no affection for Chuanchao at all, no matter which side it is from. He, DBBE. Can't wait to rub the Chuanchao to relieve his breath. Hey, why didn't you talk? Beerus looked at Champa suspiciously. What, when did my brother change his personality? Taunted him, and didn't even talk back, Lord Beerus. Vados spoke at this time. Actually, Master Champa was said to. Shut up Vados, Champa raged. That is simply my own black history, advertisement. Never let Beerus know, otherwise, you will definitely laugh at yourself for thousands of years. Oh, what's the matter? At this moment, Beerus became interested. Oh ho ho ho, since Lord Champa won't let me say it, then I won't say it, Vados blinked. Gee, Beerus waved his hand, unwilling to say anything. Isn't this just to whet his appetite, boring, in the arena? This, Caulifla widened her eyes. Challen Gabe was rubbed by Brawly with one hand. This made her really unbearable. That's Super Blue. Is there such a big gap between our Super Blue and Chuanchao second order? Caulifla people are stupid. Never mind this. Let's heal Kale first. Saiyan walked over again. Oh, yes. Caulifla nodded repeatedly. Heal Kale first. Just when Saiyan was about to heal. Hey, Brawly, they're preparing to heal again. Hurry up and attack, Beerus roared loudly. Roar, shut up, you fat cat, Beerus's voice. Okay, you be asterisk 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 D, as if sensing something, he aimed at Sao Nell. Afterwards, the two fought directly. With a low growl, Brawly rushed directly towards Saiyan. In an instant, Gabe flew to the edge of the ring. One can imagine the strength and speed with which it was thrown. Then came Champa's yell. Brawly threw it straight away. Swish, then, Brawly turned his head and looked at Su Bai's face. Beerus, you're too rude, absolutely no manners as a god. Champa, of course, couldn't understand Beerus yelling, beating himself a universe player. As for the rain, Brawly made it normal for Gabe to fall down, and directly threw him flying. Gabe was thrown out, and there was even a sound of breaking through the air. At this point, the 6th universe, the second eliminated contestant, appeared. Whoosh, Chapter 106 Su Bai plays Brawly. Be careful, Caulifla hugged Kale and was letting Kale receive treatment from Saiyan. Suddenly, she saw Brawly rushing over again. Oops, Saiyan's face changed slightly. He's treating Kale, he hasn't confiscated it yet. Swish, Brawly grabbed Saiyan's head straight away. With a whoosh, it disappeared immediately. This is too strong, Caulifla bared her teeth. It's hard for her to imagine that a Saiyan can be so strong. Of course, these Saiyans do not include Su Bai, 0L. When it was Brawly again, Saiyan was also thrown out of the ring. As such, the 6th universe has been eliminated by 3. Gods of Destruction Seed. Ha ha ha, good fight, Beerus was very excited. Come on, Brawly, in one go, throw all the 6th universe down. Master Beerus, do you think Su Bai will also be thrown down? Whis asked curiously. Beerus, you guys are out of luck. We are in the limelight now, and everyone is happy about that. You mentioned Su Bai to me? That guy Su Bai? I can't figure it out, can I count on Brawly? When people are happy, they always fantasize about unrealistic things. Beerus glanced at Whis. Just take it as me to make me happy, don't mention Su Bai, it's bad luck. Okay, Lord Beerus. Whis smiled and didn't mention Su Bai again. As for Frieza, she glanced at Beerus in surprise. Who is that Su Bai? How do you feel? Master Beerus is a little scared of him. It seems that because of the growth of the Frieza Empire in the future, it is necessary to make friends with Su Bai. Damn it, why didn't Su Bai make a move? Champa was about to die of anxiety. Obviously if Su Bai makes a move, none of us will be eliminated. Damn it. Why, advertisement, maybe because Bai Shengsheng also has his own considerations, Vados said. Champa. What is he thinking about? Directly transform into a super race. Let everyone on the field rub it down, won't it be over? Lord Champa, please wait in peace, Vados whispered. Okay. Looking at the excited Beerus, Champa was a little sullen. Snort, brat, you can take advantage of it now, wait for Su Bai to take action, there will be a time for you to cry. In the ring, Brawly charged at Su Bai and the others after eliminating Saiyan. Roar, now Brawly is like a red-eyed berserker. Boom. At this time, in the distance, an airbomb directly hit Brawly's body. This attack puts Brawly's actions to a halt, then, he looked in the direction of the attack suspiciously. As if asking, who? Dare to attack me? I am General Kasseler of the Proud Team. Kasseler led a group of members of the Proud Team and walked over. We will sanction you, on the seat of the Gods of Destruction. Snapped, Vermut held his head helplessly. He had a great time watching the show, but he never expected that people from his universe would also participate in it. These idiots, haven't you seen how strong Brawly is just now? You actually walked over looking for death. Sure enough, after a while, General Kasseler and his companions appeared beside him. All were eliminated. Alas, Vermut sighed helplessly. What is this called? It's okay, Master Vermut, Makarita said at this time. We still have Toppo and Jiren who haven't been eliminated yet. Yeah, Vermut nodded. Their universe trump card is not eliminated, there is still play, there is still hope. Jiren, come on, I believe in you, asking for flowers. Advertisement. Vermut took a deep breath, it's just that this confidence is not very sufficient. Whether it's Vegeta fighting Jiren, Brawly, who is still crazy now, makes Vermut. 11 universe, maybe it will end, in the arena, roar. After throwing all the players of Team Proud off the ring, Brawly yelled up to the sky, the fighting spirit is even more fierce. In the next second, he aimed at Su Bai and charged directly at Su Bai. Looking at the oncoming Brawly, Su Bai just dodged a few times at random, easily avoiding Brawly's attack. Afterwards, he stretched out a finger and teased Brawly easily. On the seat of Gods of Destruction, what? Vermut was shocked. He did hear Champa say that Su Bai is far better than him. 18. That's just hearsay, he still doesn't feel how powerful Su Bai is. Makarita also has a dignified expression. It's over, Su Bai comes out, you. No, Vermut could see clearly that Brawly rubbed Chalan with one hand. The Super Blue transformation is undoubtedly very powerful. Too proficient, Makarita couldn't help but sigh. Is Brawly weak? Because she can see it? Were you kidding? Beerus is also covering his head in pain. As for Chao Lan, he discovered it through his observation. But such a powerful man, facing Su Bai, was turned around? In Su Bai's movements, there is a shadow of freedom and extreme intention. Su Bai's free spirit is so skillful, is it too fake? This shows that Brawly is really strong, unbelievably strong. Now, seeing Su Bai play Brawly so easily, he is in a bad mood. It can be said that he feels that this Brawly should be similar to Jiren, right? This kid, is he really human? Vermut doubted life. Chapter 107. Another person is eliminated. Before the dream started to be done, it was shattered. Unexpectedly, Su Bai made a move so soon, Champa's eyes lit up. Ha ha ha, Su Bai finally made a move. Your other universe's days are over. Meanwhile, in the ring, Son Goku's ring. Bang 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 bang. Super Blue Goku and Toppo have had a fight. Super Blue Goku firmly suppressed Toppo, making Toppo defenseless. Boom! With a heavy punch, Son Goku hit Toppo directly. Then he kicked it hard and sent it flying. How? 257, Son Goku stopped and looked at Toppo, who was knocked into the air. I said it before, as long as you transform into Chalan, it will be different in the future. Toppo was a little embarrassed and stood up with difficulty. Impossible. Why, my Justice? Keeps losing. Justice, you shouldn't lose. Then, he looked at the meeting point between Vegeta and Jiren. That powerful destructive energy, even Toppo dare not approach easily. Damn it, my Justice. Is this the only way? Toppo fell into a life of doubt. Hey, if you don't make a move again, I will do it. Looking at the standing Toppo, Son Goku yelled. It's just, Toppo still lowered his head and remained silent. I don't know what he is thinking. Well, since that's the case, I won't show mercy. Son Goku clenched his fists. He could sense that Su Bai's side was constantly bursting with powerful power. He wants to fight too. However, the prerequisite for participating in the war is to solve the Toppo. So, he doesn't intend to waste any more time. Solve Toppo. Whoosh! Son Goku exploded on the spot and rushed towards Toppo. Let's fly. Boom! Advertisement. Toppo blocked it with one hand. What? Son Goku was taken aback. The power of this Toppo seems to have grown stronger. Justice, it's too weak. I don't want it. Toppo blocked Son Goku's attack with one hand. At the same time, purple light rose from his body. What is this? Son Goku was about to explode. Because he often sparred with Vegeta, he knew it all too well. This thing is a precursor to self-intentional activation. It's destruction. That's too late. With a low growl, Toppo grabbed Son Goku's ankle as he tried to retreat. Swish! Grabbing Son Goku, Toppo threw Son Goku in the air. On the seat of gods of destruction. This? Beerus narrowed his eyes. Haha, yes, this is Toppo's ego, Vermut laughed. As our universe's alternate gods of destruction, he has learned destruction. Beerus. Hateful. In the arena, Toppo sent Son Goku flying. Justice flash. No, Toppo raised his hand, out of habit, just wanted to say those 4 words. B. He changed his words hastily, and then looked in Son Goku's direction. Destroy. A mass of purple energy directly charged towards Son Goku. Boom. When he was about to hit Son Goku kicked the destructive energy away. Toppo was a little surprised. Can the Emperor of Destruction energy be kicked away? When the smoke dissipated, he saw that it was Son Goku transforming and using ZZGG. Let's make it quick. Son Goku looked at Toppo and took a deep breath. His transformation consumes a lot of energy, so he can't delay it any longer. Whoosh! Without further ado, Son Goku rushed directly to Toppo. Well done, destroy! Toppo stretched out his palm, aiming at Son Goku. Swish! Advertisement energy burst. Whoosh! Son Goku dodged and appeared in front of Toppo in an instant. Boom! With a heavy blow, it directly hit Toppo's abdomen. Puff! Toppo spat out a mouthful of sour water. Your destruction is still a bit of an order, Son Goku said lightly. Compared to Vegeta's, it's far worse. Cultivate well. If you can master destruction proficiently, maybe there can be even more exciting battles between us. Then, without further ado, turn around. Boom! Kicked Toppo off the ring directly. 11 Universe, Toppo eliminated, on the seat of gods of destruction. Vermut's eyes widened. Lost, still lost. Toppo, who used his destructive power, was defeated by Son Goku. Damn it, ZZGE is too skinny, Vermut objected. Cough. Son Goku took a few steps back and leaned against the wall. Looking at the eliminated Toppo, Son Goku let out a long sigh of relief. Consecutive transformation into ZZGE twice is a bit exhausting for me. Because Lord Gods of Destruction didn't cultivate seriously, but was sleeping, Makarita replied. Ego Vegeta, fighting Jiren, I just like to have fun. Why can a human being be able to comprehend the skills of God? Just about to take a step forward, Son Goku was so weak that he almost fell to the ground. I've been looking forward to this battle for a long time. In the arena, if Lord Gods of Destruction can cultivate seriously, he should also be able to master the skills of gods. Let's take a break first, give me a few minutes, and I should be able to recover. Now, you can go and see Su Bai and the others. Then, Son Goku looked in the direction of Vegeta. Vermut. 36, haha. It seems that the humans of our universe are stronger, Beerus laughed triumphantly. Chapter 108 Patara Fit. Bang 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 bang. The battle between Jiren and Vegeta is still going on. The strength and speed of the two were almost the same. This victory is indeed difficult to tell. Boom. Vegeta gave Jiren a punch, and Zhou Lian also gave Vegeta a lap. The two hit each other at the same time and were sent flying at the same time. Boom! Vegeta hit the stone wall and landed slowly. Damn it! This B***************** D is really difficult. Vegeta wiped the corner of his mouth. It seems that we must find an opportunity to kill with one blow. At the same time, Jiren, who was hit on the wall, was also a little embarrassed. Except Master Su Bai, he can far surpass me. Now, there are still humans who can compete with me. Damn, and it seems that it is impossible to solve him in a short time. Look for a chance, shoot deadly. Jiren glanced at the pillar in the center of the ring. Countdown. The race is already halfway through. Deal with him. 31 Contribute to Master Su Bai's conquest of the universe. Jiren gritted her teeth and stood up again, just at this time. Boom! An extremely terrifying power erupted. Let Vegeta, Jiren, including Son Goku, who is resting, watch the overpressure. What kind of power is this? Incredibly powerful. Far more than anyone present, even, judging by the aura, it is not weaker than Su Bai's normal state. This fell to the ground. Who? The three of them, shocked, stop fighting. On the other hand, time moves forward a little bit. Swipe swipe swipe. Su Bai was just normal, using one hand, playfully dodging Broly's attack. Advertisement Caulifla, on the other hand, hugged Kale, trying to wake her up. Cal, wake up. But, Kale suffered a severe blow, how could he just wake up like this? Okay, Caulifla. Su Bai teased Broly while talking to Caulifla. Since everything has reached this level, you should use your whole cards. In this way, you can play a game to your heart's content. Caulifla. Caulifla was a little embarrassed, scratched her head, and looked at Bai. Master Su Bai found out? It's not difficult, Su Bai remained calm. Okay, Caulifla took out 2 earrings from her pocket. I remember that in the temple, it is recorded that 1 earring is for the left ear and 1 earring is for the right ear, is it? These 2 earrings are the Patara earrings. That's right, let's fit together. Su Bai punched Broly and sent him flying. Afterwards, he stopped, and looked at Caulifla with some expectation. These 2 people now are different from those in the original book. In the original book, 2 people fit together, and their individual strength is not as good as Chaohong. And now, both of them are old enough to reach the Super Blue level. Plus, the sisterhood of these 2. Now, when they are combined, they are absolutely no different from Super Blue Vegito. At most, that is, slightly weaker. Okay, this fits well, Caulifla nodded at Su Bai. Then, began to wear the earrings to the unconscious Kale. On the seat of gods of destruction. Champa was dumbfounded. This Caulifla, where did you steal the earrings? The 6th universe's Supreme Kai scratched his head at this point. I said my earrings are gone, so it was stolen by this girl? Master Fuwa, next time you have to be careful with your Patara. Vados reminded from the side. I'm sorry. The Supreme Kai of the 6th universe, also known as Fuwa, quickly apologized with a dry smile. In the arena. Buzz, earrings fit, Caulifla and Kale instantly became Kefla. Advertisement This Kefla, like the original book, has green hair. And, not losing my mind, Kefla, who had successfully merged, was fully awake. The power after merging is indeed very powerful. I stole Patara secretly, after Caulifla saw the fit in the temple, she kept remembering it. This time for the Tournament of Power, she also found an opportunity to secretly steal Supreme Kai Fua's earrings. This mighty power, Kefla tries to throw a punch. Boom! In the distance, the wall is smashed. The power of a random punch smashed a corner of the arena from the air. Roar! At this moment, Broly rushed over directly. I leave it to you. Su Bai jumped a few steps back. His meaning is obvious, he doesn't want to make a move. In this battle, it still depends on your own hands. Okay, I got it. 680 Kefla took a deep breath. You idiot, come on. The second round has begun, and now I am different. On the seat of gods of destruction. Grand Priest Lord, Beerus yelled angrily. They used Patara, this time, it's not my own strength, is it? They broke the rules, Grand Priest also nodded. It is indeed a violation of the rules to use the combination of props. Then, the Grand Priest was about to pronounce his sentence. This is great. Zeno exclaimed in surprise, this combination is fun. Grand Priest. Beerus, it's a meal for 2. Wait a minute, Grand Priest, you said it was a violation. Is this considered a violation? The 2 Zeno looked at Grand Priest in puzzlement. Seeing Zeno so happy, Grand Priest hesitated. Master Zeno, do you like to watch? Yeah, the 2 Zeno nodded together. Since this is the case, it is not considered a violation, Grand Priest said lightly. Chapter 109 Su Bai's Divine Power. The gods are amazed. Since this is the case, it is not considered a violation, Grand Priest said lightly. Beerus. Well, Zeno has no problem, and neither do I. Beerus even shrank his neck in fear. As for Champa, he laughed out loud. Asterisk 3. Master Zeno has no opinion, I see who dares to comment now. Champa looked at Vermut proudly, and Vermut quickly shrank his neck. Say you have no opinion, just kidding, Zeno has already spoken, who dares to have an opinion? In the arena. Kevlar transformed into a green-haired Chaos Eye, firmly suppressing Broly. Roar! Broly yelled angrily. He seemed very displeased with Kefla in front of him. 18. Facing two super blue fusions, the current Brawly is still not as good. Goodbye, big fool. Kevlar exploded and kicked it down. Clean and neat. Kefla knocks out Brawly, on the seat of gods of destruction. Ah, the palace people were dumbfounded, his son, his invincible son. Lost like that. Brawly, how could he lose? He's not bad, Beerus sighed. Although Brawly lost, Beerus didn't blame anything, instead, he looked at Brawly with appreciation. He felt that this idiot might be a candidate for the 7th universe's gods of destruction. Strong enough, destructive enough. Moment, Brawly's figure appeared in the auditorium. Boy, well played. Beerus walked over, trying to pat Brawly on the shoulder. Wow, as for Brawly, it seemed that he hadn't realized that he was eliminated. Or, advertisement, he doesn't know what a reign is, and he doesn't know what elimination is. In short, even under the reign, it doesn't affect him from going crazy. Brawly grabbed Beerus's arm directly, as if to say, do you dare to pat me on the shoulder? Over the shoulder. Brawly was just about to throw Beerus unconscious. Boy, it's okay to be aggressive, but I hate impolite guys. Beerus just stretched out his other hand lightly, and pressed it on Brawly's shoulder. Silently, Beerus didn't seem to use much strength. With one click, Brawly was pinned down. In an instant, Brawly was no longer mad. Frieza sits aside, shrinking vias, gods of destruction. Beerus, it sure is scary. What my father said is indeed correct, Majin Buu and Beerus cannot be offended. On the ring, Su Bai nodded. Very well, Kefla, you win. Hearing Su Bai's praise, Kefla felt happy. Thank you Master Su Bai for your compliment. Wait a minute. Su Bai signaled Kefla not to worry. Okay, Kefla was immediately obedient and stood on the spot. Let me help you. With a wave of his hand, Su Bai used his divine power to transmit it to Kefla's body. Huh? Kefla was stunned at first. Afterwards, Waiting found that the energy in his body was constantly recovering. And she obviously found that the time of her combined existence seems to have increased. So amazing. Master Su Bai's divine power is too strong. At this moment, Zeno's sighed. Look, appeared. Future Zeno waved excitedly. The second divine power of the Grand Priest. Both Zeno and Grand Priest were taken aback, unable to understand what it meant. The second power of the Grand Priest? Can this person still have two divine powers? Gods of Destruction was also taken aback. This Su Bai actually regains his stamina? How can this supernatural power do anything? Advertisement. Are you more skilled than Angel? They didn't know that Yin Bai also used divine power to prolong Kefla's transformation time. If you let them know, I'm afraid it will be even more shocking. In the arena. How do you feel? Su Bai withdrew his divine power. I feel like I can fight for another year, Kefla said excitedly. This is not a lie. Before she felt that her power was very turbulent. Although it is strong, it seems like it will disperse at any time. Now, the two energies in the body are completely integrated into one, and I don't know how much stronger than before. The combined time was extended by Su Bai. Very good, if you think you can fight, that's fine, Su Bai nodded. What he wants is this effect. After that, he still has things to do for Kefla. Let's go and find Son Goku and the others. You should feel it, their breath. Yes, I can feel it, Kefla nodded. Although they fit together, her perception of chi has not disappeared. Go, let's go. Yes. The two of them speeded up one by one, and they rushed towards Son Goku. This is the last battle group, the last battle on the ring. Son Goku watched Vegeta and Jiren fight while recovering his strength. The battle between the two has reached a fever pitch. Let no one let anyone. Bang 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 bang. The two punched again. Huge energy erupted at the place where the two fists bumped. At this time, Kefla arrives. A Qigong cannon. Boom. Blow up two people directly. Who? Vegeta and Jiren looked at the person who was coming. Son Goku looked in that direction too. Are they here? Chapter 110. Beerus, Goku, Vegeta, fit together quickly. Really, Kefla was walking ahead, while Su Bai followed slowly behind. Su Bai, and Vegeta looked at the person and was taken aback. Who is Saiyan next to Su Bai? Son Goku was also taken aback, but he soon found Kevlar's earrings. The terrifying aura erupted before the reunion. At the same time, he also felt that the other party's breath was very familiar. Feels like Kale and Caulifla, so the answer is self-evident. It turned out to be a fit. Son Goku's expression was dignified. He knew that both Kale and Caulifla were comparable to ordinary Chalan. Such a powerful combination of two people, I am afraid it will be so strong that it is outrageous. As for Jiren, he nodded slightly as a greeting to Su Bai. He is not a stupid person, knowing the current situation, he can't talk nonsense. Regarding this, Su Bai just glanced at Kefla. Go, Kefla, and beat them all down. Yes, Kefla also understands her mission, she wants to complete the final clearance. Swish, the 197 Fula didn't hesitate, and rushed to Vegeta and Jiren directly. Oops. The expressions of the two of them changed at this moment. If they were at full strength, they wouldn't panic so much. But now, both of them are somewhat exhausted, facing the berserker who suddenly charged. How could they resist? Swish, in an instant, Kefla grabbed Jiren with one hand and Vegeta with the other. The two of them also thought about resisting, but under the huge power of Kefla, it was completely useless. Vegeta. Son Goku panicked. In the arena, the expressions of Beerus and Vermut who watched the battle also changed drastically. Oh no, Our players, especially Vermont, Jiren is not only the trump card of their universe, but also the last player of their universe. If Jiren is eliminated again, it will really be over. Jiren, come on, Vermont couldn't help shouting. Advertisement, Goku. Hurry up and save Vegeta, you idiot, Beerus couldn't sit still anymore. If you don't do something, Vegeta will, DBAI, be eliminated. If you are eliminated, the 7th universe will be gone. Dad, come on, Son Gohan also shouted from the side. Huh? Beerus looked at Son Gohan strangely, as if to say, when did you fall? Ahem. Son Gohan and Piccolo coughed a few times in embarrassment. They're not going to say that they were blown away by the aftermath of Jiren and Vegeta's fight. Terrible, these two people, in the arena. Damn it, Son Goku was furious. He also knew that there were only 2 of them left in the 7th universe. Can no longer be eliminated, I am coming. Facing the powerful combined Kevlar, Son Goku didn't hesitate, and went all out to transform into a state of free and extreme intention. Whoosh, straight to Kefla. Su Bai just stood aside, looking like he was watching a good show. On the other hand, Kefla is grabbing the 2 of them, and is about to throw them off the stage with force. Bang 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 bang, Jiren and Vegeta's offense never stops. Been bombarding Kefla with gas bombs all the time. However, Kefla's body seems to have inherited Chuanchao's toughness. These air bombs hit her body, it has no effect at all. Goodbye, both of you, Kefla grabbed the 2 of them and threw them down hard. At this critical moment, Son Goku directly used instant transmission and appeared behind Vegeta. Whoosh, grabbed Vegeta, Son Goku in instant transmission then disappeared. As for Jiren, because of the airban, coupled with the huge power of Kefla, he couldn't resist at all, and was thrown down directly. No, Jiren, Vermut screamed out, 43. 11 Universe, gone. Jiren, the last player in 11 Universe, has been eliminated, Grand Priest announced coldly. Advertisement, then. 11 Universe, erase, hi. Both Xeno raised their hands together. Buzz. White energy descends, all members of 11 Universe disappear. At this moment, on the ring, there are only the 6th Universe and the 7th Universe. As for the contestants, there are only Su Bai, Kefla, Son Goku and Vegeta left. Whoosh, using instant transmission, Son Goku appeared directly behind Su Bai. Hi, Son Goku took Vegeta and greeted Su Bai. Su Bai nodded, but didn't move, just stood where he was. Whoosh whoosh whoosh, Kefla is approaching in a flash at an extremely fast speed. Let go of your stinky hand, Kakarot, Vegeta is about to explode. Who needs him to save? This B************ D Kakarot. Ah, I'm sorry, Vegeta. Son Goku scratched his head and let go of Vegeta hastily. Su Bai. These 2 people are really enough, when Vegeta wanted to say something more. Swish, Kefla has already flashed and rushed over. Too fast, Son Goku and Vegeta only had time to sigh with emotion, and Kefla grabbed one of them. It has the defense of Chuanchao and the speed of ordinary Saiyan. The strength of Kevlar makes people desperate, on the seat of gods of destruction. Damn it, I'm losing. Beerus was fuming. Lord Beerus calm down, Shin comforted Beerus. Looking at Supreme Kai Shin, an idea suddenly flashed in Beerus's mind. Bring you, swipe, Supreme Kai didn't even have time to react. Beerus snatched his Patara earrings, Son Goku, Vegeta, you fit too. Beerus grabbed the earring and threw it over. Since the 6th universe can be combined, then we can also be combined. And at this time, Son Goku and Vegeta just talked about Kefla's imprisonment. Chapter 111 The Final Battle, Vegito vs Su Bai. Swish, the 2 caught the Patara earrings firmly. This is, Vegeta looked at the earring in his hand, he was no stranger to it. He used it against Majin Buu, Patara by Supreme Kai. Whoosh, at this time, Kefla fired a long-range gas bomb, directly blasting at the 2 of them. Whoosh, Son Goku and Vegeta quickly dodge. Hey, Vegeta, let's fit together. Son Goku looked at the Patara in his hand and understood what Beerus meant. This Kevlar, our incompatibility is not her alignment at all. Are you kidding? Vegeta glared at Son Goku, stop it. How can I fuse with that B***************** D Kakarot? It's not just a Saiyan, I'm enough alone. Vegeta gritted his teeth. It's time for us in Shirada, and it's not like we haven't won. These 2 people are nothing, even if we were lucky enough to defeat Kefla. What about Su Bai? Son Goku glared at Vegeta. Then, he glanced at the stone pillar again. The time is coming to an end, the universe of the loser will be erased directly. With the 2 of us, it is impossible to defeat Su Bai. You know it well, Chi, Vegeta's momentum weakened? You're thinking of Bulma, and your daughter. Son Goku dodged another blow. Isn't your daughter just born? Don't you want her to be erased directly? Erased and gone. Vegeta gets angry when the B********************** D thinks of bra. Still the same as before, wear it on the left ear? Well, I wear the right ear, Son Goku beamed with joy. Chi, just this time. Vegeta put the earring on his left ear. Son Goku also wears the earring on his right ear. In an instant, white light erupted from the 2 of them. Converging in the same direction, on the other side, Su Bai signaled Kefla to stop. Yes, Kefla stopped immediately, although she was obedient, she was still somewhat puzzled. Why not take the opportunity to eliminate the 7th universe? Su Bai seemed to understand Kefla's doubts but said indifferently. Advertisement, conquering the whole universe, how can there be no sense of ceremony? On the seat of gods of destruction. Good, ha ha ha, Son Goku and Vegeta are combined, Beerus waved excitedly. Dad, Uncle Vegeta, Son Gohan also had bright eyes. That guy, Vegito, is coming out again, Piccolo nodded. Vegito, it can give them a lot of security. As for Champa, she is scratching her head in displeasure. Why does this have to happen? Just push it down, okay. On Xeno's side, the two Xenos are also amazing, wow. It's a combination again, good teacher, in the arena. Boom. Huge energy burst out. Kefla was pushed back by the huge aura. So strong, Kefla was stunned by this aura. Normal. The two of them are stronger than the two of you. Su Bai didn't respond. After they are combined, they will naturally be stronger than you. Kefla. Master Su Bai really is. How can you grow others' aspirations and destroy your own prestige? Well, at this time, Vegito came in front of the two of them. Come on, we're in the second round now, boom. In an instant, Vegito was furious, transformed directly into Ultra Blue. Damn it, Chao Lan. Kefla felt so oppressed that she felt bad all over. However, I will not admit defeat. Boom, Kefla is also a rage, and the green light around her is soaring. It's just that although the words are very good, the breath gap with Vegito is still quite a lot after all. Whoosh, advertisement Vegito and Kefla disappeared at the same time. Bang 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 bang. The battle between the two unfolded at a speed invisible to the naked eye. Asking for flowers. Su Bai just stood there, still not showing any intention of making a move. Boom, suddenly, with a knee bump, Vegito kicked Kefla unconscious. You are very strong, but compared to me now, you are still a little weaker. Vegito carried the fainted Kefla, then threw Kefla down with a flick of his hand. At this time, only Vegito and Su Bai were left in the ring. On the seat of gods of destruction. Good fight, Vegito, right? Beerus's eyes lit up. Maybe, these two people really have hope to defeat Su Bai. He can feel Vegito's energy, Sui Chong, in terms of energy alone, it surpasses him by a lot. Not to mention, both Son Goku and Vegeta are masters. The current Vegito is absolutely terrifyingly strong. Maybe there is a real chance to win, Whis also whispered beside him. Damn it. Champa's complexion was not so good, clearly a sure win. How did it turn into this scene now? Before Champa said anything, Su Bai in the ring did another thing that surprised him. In the arena. You consume a lot of energy, don't you? Su Bai looked at Vegito. Both are imperfect fits, so your strength is not at its peak. What's wrong? Vegito was taken aback, whoosh. With a wave of Su Bai's hand, a string of healing power poured directly into Vegito's body. Moment. Vegito's stamina is fully restored. Have a good fight with me and use all your strength. Su Bai put his hands behind his back. Let me see, under the gods, how well the first person's full strength penetrates. Oh, then, I will definitely surprise you, Vegito put on a fighting pose. My strength may exceed your imagination. At this moment, only the two of them are left in the arena. One, Su Bai from the 6th universe, another, Vegito from the 7th universe. Chapter 112. Go all out, Vegito's self-importance. Champa screamed directly. Why, exactly why? Su Bai will take the initiative to restore Vegito's strength. Wouldn't it be nice to just take advantage of Vegito's incomplete strength and let him be eliminated? This is the pattern, Lord Champa. Vados shook his head. For Master Su Bai, the outcome of the Tournament of Power may not be important to him. What he cares about is whether there is anyone who can have a good fight with him. Champa. Are you crazy? Lost your life, just for the battle? Return the pattern. Stop it. Anyway, I am an ordinary person. If it were me, I would definitely eliminate the opponent first. I regret my life. I don't want to be wiped out. 9:20. In the arena. Don't worry. Su Bai waved his hand, signaling Vegito not to make a move. Oh, are you scared? Vegito glanced at Su Bai arrogantly. I regret it now, but it's too late. I've been healed by you. My energy is full. No, I said it. This last battle must have a sense of ceremony. Su Bai waved again. Buzz. Powerful divine power covers Vegito again. Huh? Vegito moaned softly. I used my divine power to prolong your fusion time. Su Bai glanced at Vegito lightly. So, you can act unscrupulously next. Su Bai remembers that when Goku was blacked out, Ultra Blue Vegito transformed. Because the energy was too huge, it disintegrated before it could make a move. He didn't want this kind of thing to happen to him. He's going to have a good fight with Vegito. Vegito will never be allowed to disintegrate suddenly. Chi, you really put in so much effort for this battle. Vegito glanced at Su Bai. Don't let me down, it's fine. Su Bai remained calm. HMPH, Vegito looked at Su Bai confidently. Advertisement. I'll be the last one to win. Boom. Su Bai did not say much, and directly transformed into Chalan. The huge power of God shocked the audience, on the seat of gods of destruction. Sure enough, he became stronger again. Vido's expression changed slightly. She can see it, Su Bai's current Super Blue transformation is much stronger than when we first met. The me now may not be the opponent of Su Bai Chalan. Vados has complicated expressions. Su Bai is a human being, what a monster. As if there is no limit, it keeps getting stronger. Terrible. The two Xenos' eyes widened too. as if looking forward to it, the match between Su Bai and Vegito. The Grand Priest also looked sideways. It seems that the super angel level energy that appeared in the 6th universe before is Su Bai. Such a powerful power of God. In the arena. Why are you so strong? Vegito was shocked. He found that Su Bai's super blue has surpassed him. You know, he is a fit person. In the same form, Vegito has never lost to anyone. What? Don't you dare to attack? Su Bai looked at Vegito. Chi. Vegito pouted. Are you kidding me? Would I not dare to attack? Swish. Vegito started straight away and rushed towards Su Bai. Boom. Su Bai just stretched out one hand and easily caught Vegito's attack. It's just this kind of power that makes me so disappointed. Su Bai shook Vegito's fist and shook it, swish. Vegito was thrown out immediately. Gods of Destruction Seat. Piccolo, Son Gohan, including Kling and others, are all dumbfounded. Advertisement. They know that Su Bai is amazing, but they don't know that Su Bai is so amazing. That's Vegito, even in the face of Gohan Buu, an existence that can be easily defeated. That is synonymous with invincibility, but even so, when both of them are super blue, Vegito actually lost to Su Bai? What are you kidding? This is so fake. This guy is a monster. Keelan couldn't help complaining. Papa and Uncle Vegeta, can you really win? Son Gohan was also the first time. I have a little doubt about Vegito. Facing such a powerful opponent, can you still win? Damn it, why is Su Bai so powerful? Beerus also clenched his fists. Good, at this time, Champa was the only one who shouted. Haha, Su Bai is still stable. Seeing Su Bai make a move, I am happy. You say so, Beerus? Beerus, I'm happy, what about you? Get the F*K out of me now. Our king is indeed the strongest, Caulifla yelled at this moment. Huge energy erupted from Vegito. Kair also stood behind, silently cheering for Su Bai. You know, I am looking forward to fighting with you. After the disintegration, she was still in a coma. Under the superimposition of the two phases, the burst of energy caused everyone present to look sideways at it. My ego craves. Vegito stood up from the 2.9 pile of rocks in a bit of a panic. It's just this kind of power that makes me more or less disappointed. After getting off the rain, she and Kyle broke up. In the arena. Very well, let's take a look, however, Vados soon healed her. Since you think you can't beat it, then get serious. Su Bai looked at Vegito with an old and indifferent expression. Vegito snorted coldly and stood up again. That's amazing, Su Bai. Boom. It's the first time for me to lose to a person in a transformation of the same level. Self intentionally transformed into the main power, and Vegito's power itself is so powerful that it is exaggerated. Chapter 113 Self-Intention vs. Self-Intention, Big Fight. Current Vegito, maybe even surpassed Angel? Beerus pondered. Whis silent, he didn't say much, because after Vegito used his self-intention, his power was really terrifying. The 7th universe is also full of monsters. Champa couldn't help complaining. There are human beings who surpassed Angel one after another. Grand Priest was very emotional. Wow, purple hair, so handsome. Zeno clapped his hands excitedly. Vegito's ultimate self-transformation is much more handsome than Vegeta's. Vegeta is a bit fierce, but Vegito is so handsome. I've seen more handsome ones. At this time, future Zeno said mysteriously to Zeno. More handsome? Zeno was shocked. Can it be more handsome? Hey, Su Bai has a triple transformation, future Zeno said softly. Wow, triple. Zeno covered his mouth with his hands excitedly. So amazing, really amazing. I really want to see it, I really want to see it. 31 in the arena. Is this power enough? Vegito looked at Su Bai calmly. Come and try. Su Bai signaled Vegito to attack at will. Here we come. Vegito stopped talking, whoosh. Disappeared directly in place. Boom, one punch, straight to Bai. Boom. Su Bai caught it with his palm again, only this time, a huge energy exploded from his palm. It's so heavy that my hands feel a little numb. Although Su Bai seems like an understatement, but the ground under his feet suddenly cracked open. Even the terrain not far away, the walls, and the small rocks were all shattered. The energy unloaded by Su Bai is already so terrifying. Really? Vegito looked at Su Bai who was punching behind him, and smiled. I was just a tentative blow, I haven't used any force yet. Speaking of which, Vegito's fist is 10,000. Boom. A huge impact came and directly sent Su Bai flying. Advertisement at the same time, the residual power of this punch exploded directly. Behind Su Bai, that is the seat of the gods, boom. The wall in front of Beerus exploded from the air. Beerus. What are you kidding? Is the prestige of these two people fighting so strong? As for Clint and others beside Beerus, the weaker earthlings are all scared and confused. Why, the Grand Priest building is so weak, ahem. Grand Priest also coughed a few times in embarrassment. Then, with a wave of his hand, the damaged seat was repaired. He didn't expect that there would be such a strong person competing. At such a distance, the guardrail he built could be broken. It's outrageous. As for the 6th universe, although it was not affected by the battle. Everyone is serious, because, now Su Bai is at a disadvantage. Will you lose? Champa was a little worried, he never thought that Vegito was so strong. In terms of combat power alone, it surpasses Angel. Too fake, should be fine. Vados pondered for a moment. Look at Mr. Su Bai, he still has a teasing mentality, isn't it a warm-up for him? But this is a group arena, Champa sighed. If you are not careful, you may be beaten down. In case Su Bai is careless. No chance. Caulifla glared at Champa at this moment. Damn it. How dare you despise our king, Master Su Bai, how could he lose? Champa. Champa took a glance and found that although everyone was a little worried, they were still very confident in Su Bai. Even the Vados. In this regard, Champa can only shrink his neck and stop complaining about Su Bai. Well, I will not refute you. This group of protectors can't be offended. Zeno over there. Woohoo! Zeno stood up, imitating Vegito, punch after punch, and hit future Quanta. Advertisement in the future, Zeno will learn from Su Bai, one hand after another, and block all Zeno's attacks with one palm. Hey, the two of them had a great time, in the arena. Bang 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 bang, Vegito chased after Su Bai, and punched Su Bai hard. What, Su Bai, you didn't fight back, it's not like you. Su Bai slapped Vegito's fist away again. Your strength is quite strong, so it's worth taking 3 points seriously. Then come on, Vegito didn't feel that Su Bai was talking big. Because he knows very well that Su Bai has absolutely mastered the ultimate intention of freedom and ultimate intention of self. Although he has never seen Su Bai transform. But, according to the records in the temple, he can be sure. Su Bai definitely will. People who don't know how to write can't write in such detail. 543 You are right, if it is only this level of strength, it is indeed not your opponent. Su Bai pondered for a while. Vegito, under his self-consciousness, has too much power over his Super Blue. 6. Vegito punched him, Su Bai blocked it with one hand, and then smiled at him. Are you ready? As soon as Su Bai's aura rose, the purple arrogance all over his body soared, even covering his whole body. Boom, boom, not good, Vegito's expression changed. Vegito shuddered. Su Bai shook his hand, and directly threw Vegito flying. Selfishness, afterwards, he felt a huge force coming from the fist that was originally held by Su Bai. From Su Bai's body, purple arrogance radiates out. Self-consciousness, this is completely completed. The energy ball didn't stop, and flew directly towards Vegito who was knocked into the air. Destroy. Su Bai directly formed a purple energy ball in the palm of his hand. Blue hair also turned into purple. Whoosh, then, Su Bai stretched out one hand and aimed at Vegito who was knocked into the air. Just wanted to break free, coming. Whoosh, Chapter 114 Fighting Without Rules, 6, 7 Universe Life and Death Battle. Appeared, future Zeno danced excitedly. Another me, look, this is the first transformation of the Grand Priest. He can add 2 more weights, wow, Zeno opened his mouth in surprise. And the people from the 6th universe and the 7th universe were all shocked when they heard it. Self-intentional transformation is only the first step? Before, although they also heard what Zeno said, what triple transformation. But, they also just think it's Kaioken plus Super Blue or something. After all, they have seen it too, Ultra Blue plus Kaioken, Son Goku have used it. So when I heard the triple transformation, I didn't pay much attention to it. But now it seems that it doesn't mean that the skill of God, such as self-intention, is only the first stage? Is the second level the extreme will of freedom? What is the third weight? It can be compared with these 2 transformations, and it is estimated to be a very strong transformation, at least not too much difference. Then, if you calculate it like this, if you add up the 3 stacks, wouldn't you be directly invincible? When everyone was surprised, only Vados and Champa had serious expressions. Because both of them know that Su Bai can superimpose the so-called Super 4. Vados still remembers how scary it was after the Super Quad stacked up. Pressing her directly is a beating, terrible. They have never seen Super 5 before, so they will take it for granted that Su Bai's 3rd stack is Super 4. Su Bai is really scary. Vados couldn't help but sigh with emotion. As for the 7th universe, Clint couldn't even speak easily. Vegito, he won't die, right? He saw with his own eyes that Vegito was thrown out, and then Su Bai was devastated. That's Su Bai's destruction. No, Piccolo shook his head and said firmly. Trust Vegito, he won't be easily defeated, Kreen. You're not sure whether Vegito is alive or dead, are you? You are simply thinking that Vegito will not be easily killed, right? However, Keelan also took a deep breath. He also felt that Vegito would not be defeated so easily. In the arena. Advertisement, come out. Su Bai stood on the pile, looking at a stone pile in the distance. You don't want to hide and attack me, do you? Will Vegito be defeated so easily? Obviously impossible. Boom, as Su Bai's voice fell, Vegito rushed over with purple arrogance all over his body. Ah, Vegito clenched his fist with one hand, wanting to hit 100. Well done. Su Bai didn't give up either, directly facing Vegito, it's also a punch. Boom. The fists of the two collided together, and violent purple flames rose around. Boom. Super strong energy remaining prestige, rushing directly to the surrounding area of the ring. Whoosh whoosh. Layers of energy fluctuations visible to the naked eye spread out from the center of the two. Boom. In the unbelievable eyes of everyone, the entire arena, because they couldn't bear Neville who fought against each other. Explode directly. The arena is gone. Grand Priest people are stupid. What are you kidding? Yuanren exploded the arena I built. Can this group of humans do this? The scattered fragments of the ring rushed towards Beerus and Champa. Both of them opened their eyes wide and opened their mouths as wide as they could. Even, the fragments of the arena were blown directly into their mouths, and they didn't respond. Because, they were so shocked. That's the arena built by the Grand Priest. Breaking one or two pieces is fine, but this is broken directly, what the hell is that? Boom. Just when the two were shocked, Vegito's figure flew over directly. Boom. Hit the seat hard. Su Bai also stepped on the fragments of the ring, and rushed over quickly. Since the arena is forbidden, Su Bai doesn't want to be exposed yet. Naturally, it will not fly directly there. After walking to the seat, Su Bai looked at Tian Shenji. Advertisement, what is this? Who loses and who wins? The Grand Priest fell silent. When he built this arena, it was built according to the strength of gods of destruction. Logically speaking, fighting for humans is completely fine. Whoever thought it exploded, he didn't know how to judge the outcome now. Or, keep fighting. Looking at the silent Grand Priest, Su Bai knew, and he didn't know what to do. So, Su Bai proposed directly. Anyway, only me and him are left in the end, I win, and the 6th universe wins. He wins, the 7th universe wins, why not lose all the rules, let me have a good fight with him. At this time, Vegito got up from his seat in a bit of a panic. Ahem, Master Grand Priest, I also agree with this fighting style. Please let Su Bai and I have a hearty battle. As a fighting nation, Vegito, like Su Bai, yearns for a powerful opponent. The Grand Priest pondered for a moment, then glanced at Zeno. It's wonderful, yes, it's really beautiful, but it's a pity that the ring is broken. Unfortunately, no chance to see the triple transformation of the Grand Priest. Hey, I want to watch it, my wife will watch it. To Zeno chattering. Grand Priest was stunned, and then looked at Su Bai and Vegito. Then, let the two contestants take their seats again. This time, I will, okay. Cancel the anti-air technique, and you will fight in the air. Is there no ring? Vegito scratched his head. No, Grand Priest replied decisively. He didn't want to build a ring because he was afraid of being beaten again. Although he can build a tougher ring, but, what if it gets blown up again? Wouldn't it be a shame to throw it home? So, in order to avoid embarrassment, it is better not to build it. Su Bai, Vegito, please come back to the middle, the final match begins. While talking, Grand Priest focused on Su Bai. In fact, offers to continue the fight, for reasons other than Zeno's anticipation. That is, he himself is looking forward to it. He really wanted to see what kind of boat this Su Bai's triple transformation was. What kind of power does this Su Bai have when he falls to the ground? He wants to see Su Bai at his best. Chapter 115, Freedom, Open. Su Bai and Vegito flew into the air at the same time and arrived at the place where the ring was originally held. Come on, Su Bai, you must not lose, Champa couldn't help shouting encouragement. Come on, Caulifla and the others also encouraged. In this final battle, Su Bai represents their 6th universe. Goku, Vegeta, you too, you can't lose, Beerus yelled at Vegito. The final battle. 6th universe Su Bai vs 7th universe Vegito, it's just the beginning. There will be no time limit and no rules for this battle. Su Bai wins, the 6th universe wins, Vegito wins, 7th universe wins. Ah! Vegito yelled loudly, and the purple aura around him surged. Come on, Vegito. Su Bai squeezed his fist, indicating that he was ready. Whoosh! As soon as Su Bai finished speaking, Vegito directly pointed at Su Bai. Boom! Vegito punches, Su Bai blocks, Vegito kicks, Su Bai blocks again. Su Bai counterattacked, a 770 head hammer, and Vegito used instant transmission. Whoosh! Appeared directly behind Su Bai, Kamehameha. Vegito pointed at Su Bai's back, a Kamehameha. Boom! As soon as the energy was released, Su Bai turned around and kicked him into the air. Don't try to sneak up on me. Su Bai laughed and got close to him, fighting with Vegito again. Bang 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 bang. The legs and feet of the two joined together, and huge energy fluctuations came continuously. The surrounding auditorium also started to shatter. It seems that it is about to collapse directly like a rain. Ahem. Grand Priest coughed slightly in embarrassment. Then, with a light wave of his hand, the auditorium was repaired. It's so embarrassing, my Grand Priest. The things I built were broken one after another. Vados gave one to Grand Priest, I know your look. She was in the same mood when she held the Gods of Destruction selection contest. Advertisement, I'm afraid that those people will destroy the arena I built. Seeing the completely restored seats, both Beerus and Champa breathed a sigh of relief. No way, if this level of battle affects them, it will be enough to destroy them. Even Gods of Destruction, they are afraid. Now, it's much safer to take the Grand Priest too. Whoosh! Vegito punches Su Bai. Swish! This time, Su Bai didn't block, but leaned back slightly, avoiding the blow directly. At the same time, Su Bai's purple aura began to slowly evolve towards white. This is... Vegito was surprised. He is very familiar with this thing, he will also, very comfortable. However, in order to pursue power, he chose to transform into self-extreme intention, instead of transforming into self-free extreme intention. Come on, transform yourself into ZZG, let me see. Su Bai looked directly at Vegito. I won't, how does this stuff stack up? Transformed into Ultra Instinct, can I use my instinct again? Is it too ridiculous? Oh, Su Bai was taken aback for a moment, as if he understood Vegito's confusion. You want to say, don't you know it yet? Vegito coughed lightly, admitting it. Then I'll teach you, Su Bai said flatly, on the seat of Gods of Destruction. Hey, DBFJ, Champa couldn't sit still. Are you kidding me? How can I improve the combat effectiveness of the opponent in front of the battle? Shut up you fat cat. Beerus plucked his ears. Su Bai is too cold at a high place, and wants to find a rival for himself, do you understand? Forget it, tell me, you fat cat who only knows how to sleep, you don't understand either. This is the pride of a master, you don't understand. You skinny idiot. Champa glared at Beerus. Okay, both of you, please don't quarrel, Vado stopped it. Zeno, look back at that. Sorry, Beerus apologized with Champa. Advertisement, Kaioken, will you always? Su Bai looked at Vegito. Yes, I will. Vegito searched Son Goku's memory and quickly found it. Super Blue plus Kaioken, you will too? Su Bai nodded. It seems that it should not be difficult to teach. After all, Vegito is two people. After searching again, Vegito nodded. Although it's a little more complicated, I will. Son Goku will, of course he will. That's easy. Su Bai signaled Vegeta to take his time. You regard Super Blue as self-intention, and then you try to use Kaioken in the state of self-intention. Okay, I'll try. Vegito took a deep breath, boom. The purple aura is surrounded by iridescent auras. It worked, Vegito was surprised and delighted. Yes, that's it. Su Bai signaled to continue. Then, you turn the Kaioken into an Ultra Instinct. It shouldn't be difficult for you because you are two people. It's easy for you to use one mind in two tasks. Okay. Vegito took a deep breath, and he tried his best to calm down his heart. The purple breath is also slowly dissipating, coming. Su Bai sensed it and looked at Vegito seriously. Boom. The purple hair hasn't changed, it's just. What rose up this time was no longer purple flames, but white. Vegito's pupils also turned white. I succeeded? Vegito was a little surprised. He only felt that there were two kinds of energy running around in his body now. And my flexibility and dodging skills have been improved many times. Sure enough, it's very easy for you to do this. Su Bai chuckled lightly. It took me a long time to do this. Then, go ahead. Boom. Su Bai is also the same as Vegito, with purple hair and white arrogance.